Okay, yep. One of you guys can brief him after.
Yeah.
So, last time we played, you guys managed to make it so that things die again. You also got to meet the second in command of the cultist forces in the area. He's a bit of a douche. We will say that right now. Also doesn't talk with a lot of emotion. That's another thing you can note.
Us.
Needless to say, things have gotten better up until an artillery strike that blew a hole in the middle of the camp. Thankfully, no one was hurt, because it was very obvious it was a military strike. But now there's just an open hole to the sewers in the middle of the camp. And the simple solution is just to have guards on it, which, yeah, that's what we did. Sarah, you're the commander of the area here, and Andre's little subordinate in the area, has done that. She's not an idiot. Problem, though, has occurred. Randomly, people have started to go missing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't this like the third time this week?
Man's gotta eat.
Oh, jeez.
More like guards that are on duty 1 second will be there, and then the next you just hear a splash and they're gone. The original assumption is someone just fucking fell in.
People keep falling in.
However, that proved not to be the case. When considering there is large amounts of blood now. You know, Sarah's kind of like, what the fuck?
Strawberry jam.
And has asked you guys if you would kindly go and, look into this, since you guys have a very long rate of success. Poor Vadim, I guess, when he decided to follow Chris, didn't realize this is what he was getting himself into.
Vadim's just busy complaining about something about the market, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, capitalist.
Chris sitting there is just like, sir, you understand we're about to crawl into a sewer where several people have died in, right?
You don't understand. I've been in the trenches. It's fine. Anyway, I gotta tell you about this, about this guy undercutting the market.
Slowly considering pulling a bullet in his brain.
If my literally, I'm assuming Winter's like around Chris and like the more words that come out of Adina's mouth, the more they question if there should come an alcoholic or not.
Speaking, I'm pretty sure both Winter and Chris could get away with murdering someone, and Andre wouldn't do shit.
Yeah.
Beyond just shrug and just be like,
It's surprisingly easy to do, by the way.
yeah.
Spoken like someone who will know.
Not like it's not like Andre would also get a bother with Zukov either. Zukov is not even really Andre's subordinate. Zukov is just there.
By technicality, Zukov technically works for Andre.
Technically, but he is not actually Andre's employee, and Andre fully recognizes that and knows that he cannot control Zukov in the slightest.
No, he cannot. There's no stopping this man.
Andre is not interested in attempting to argue with Russian Agent 47.
Yes.
Agent 47, if you will. I will not clarify anything I just said.
Cringe, move on.
No.
Anyway, so, in any case, Sarah, knowing you guys have high success rates, has asked you all to go down into the sewers and see what the fuck is eating people and get rid of it. Considering, we're pretty sure it isn't the cultists this time, considering spies report that the cultists are also having the same issues.
Cultists, not cannibals anyway.
Cannibals as far as you know.
That's fair.
They seem to have an odd amount of meat, however.
That's fair.
Okay.
In
I
any
feel like
case,
souls, not corpses.
in any case, welcome to, yeah. Let me just quickly do what I need to do here.
Body pulls up mask.exe.
Yeah, it's not helping you. This place stinks to high heavens. So, you're
You also
basically
keep this stuff out of your mouth.
Well, it's a good thing Green has a gas mask.
Yes, it's not helping with the smell. Don't keep me from getting confused, but it smells like shit.
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's not helping for the smell. Hopefully I don't catch a disease.
That's fair. Same thing with Chris. He just has the bandana thing wrapped around his face.
Yeah. I'm not taking
Less
my mask
effective,
off
but
down
it'll
here.
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting. You can probably see why it was also, you know,
Not
delegated to you guys instead of Sarah doing it herself.
I...
But he's gonna have a minute of full point blank clarity. He's gonna go, you know, I talk a lot of shit, but Chris, this really smells like it.
Pete, I'm sorry.
Sir, you followed them down here. Edgar actually is just going to be like, dude, you followed us down here. You didn't need to come down, but you're going to keep on complaining. Not that even can understand him.
Not even...
Yeah, see, isn't Edgar only heard?
It is only heard by technically me? Oh, there's another question.
Winter, Zukov, and
Okay.
Bots.
By the way, since Edgar is down here...
The lanterns are not. They got
Okay.
one look at the water down below and freaked out and are staying up above.
Goddamn, so
Just
I didn't even...
noise above.
So I didn't even get to convince them to come with me?
No! They're terrified of water, and if they get wet, they instantly die and don't get a chance to come back.
That's a good point.
They have a reason to be afraid of water.
It's like
Just
Green
scurrying noises above us.
No. It's just like Green just goes back up to try and carry all of them on his back.
No.
They're all just sitting there like, no! Wait! No! Just
Oh,
on repeat.
I mean, leave the little devils.
Green is not happy about leaving his buddies.
I mean, they are not your friends.
Look, I may have come down here by stupid decisions, but they don't need to be as stupid as I am.
Oh, okay.
I think the
wish we
lanterns
didn't come
actually
down
would
here
have the
either,
highest
pal.
smarts of the party.
Winter is just muttering to himself about, we don't want you either. We won't want you here either.
Oof.
He looks over and goes, "Oh, you see, no, that stings."
This time I'm not gonna bother with lantern or with flashlight fog of war or fog of war at all because of how the water reflects things. It's disgusting. It is filthy, yes, but the reflections allow you to light up the entire tunnel.
What would it happen if we lit a match down here?
Would you like to try?
In this particular section, nothing because there is a giant gaping hole in the ceiling.
Okay.
Further down, you might explode.
Right?
Might explode.
Might.
Yeah.
You reach for those matches, I'm gonna slap them out of your hand.
I ain't touching anything. I was just curious.
Green ever reaches for anything near the bird, just
I will.
doesn't need those fingers.
I also know you guys are probably going to want to get rid of your pants and such after this, or at least give them a very good wash, considering
Dysentery.
it is up to about Green's chest. So anyone shorter than Green, I am very sorry. You may want to stick to that.
Oh, God.
How tall is Green?
He was only... I think he was like 5'8". Here, one sec. Let me go back. I gotta look at it.
Sure, for both Chris and Winter, they're fine unless Winter is short.
Yeah, Green
No,
is...
Winter's like 6'3".
Green is 5'8".
Yeah, no, Winter's fine. And so is Chris, because if I'm remembering right, Chris is a very tall boy.
He's like 6'1".
Yeah, Chris and Winter, they're fine. Everyone else, if you are shorter than Green, I am sorry, it is either going to be up to your chest or up to your shoulders.
Vadim is waiting.
Well, Green
He's
is
5'3".
Green is at least happy that I'm not.
Vadim, I'm going to give you the soft option now to make it so that you can walk on the sides.
I was just gonna say.
Yes, please.
I was just gonna say Green could just fucking piggyback him.
I would have to give both of you a disadvantage to fights, and I don't think you want that.
I know.
Spots, I think, will be fine, because Spots is an axolotl, and
Yeah.
Very nasty water, but alright.
Yeah, axolotls don't really thrive in nasty water.
I also remind you that Spots is a adherent to the rotten tricks.
Oh.
That's
Spell
true.
school.
So it's not an axolotl, it's a stinkstalotl.
Fair enough. And then Zukov, I don't think cares. I don't even know if Zukov can smell anymore.
Jury's out on that one. I mean, the man spews poison gas. I think he's used to bad smells.
Fair. Yeah, that would be fair.
I think that with Zukovitz, we keep laying down heavy what he is that we have never once seen.
Don't worry about it,
I think at this point, we just don't have to worry about Zukov's weaknesses at all.
because there aren't really much.
Fire.
Yeah, that's literally everything's weakness, Claire.
This is fair. Alright.
Yeah, we
In
think
any
it's
case, what you will note is that, at least further out of the tunnel, past the sight points that anyone got from the hole in the ceiling, because no one got down here yet, there's something floating and bobbing in the water. It's not moving. Would anyone like to go poke it?
Yeah, I'll go poke it.
Winter? What the fuck?
Everyone just watches.
Green will follow in behind as a precaution.
Yeah. Don't worry too much.
Okay.
I'm worrying very
We're already in a really awful position.
You don't say.
The worst part, I have to keep my fucking gun above my head.
And that's a big fucking gun.
Oh god, I have to carry the LMG above me. God damn it.
Yeah, you can't aim it low unless you want to get on the side.
Son of a bitch.
But the sides are only able to be walked on by two people, and even then, you're gonna have to take a disadvantage on melee rolls. Or heavy weapons checks. Because
is
of
your
the
fault.
fact that it's a very narrow
Fuck, and
sidewalk.
my pistol is in the water. God damn it.
It's fine at this point. All the pistols that, if you got them from Andre, or the markets, they have enchantments on them to make them waterproof, because that is what Andre does.
Oh, thank goodness.
So don't worry too much about that. They've been weathered properly.
Okay.
Just, it's gonna be very slimy and it's going to be very gross. You're gonna have to spend a long time cleaning that thing. But when Winter walks over to poke the thing that is bobbing ominously in the water, it turns out to just be half a torso.
Ooh.
They just kind of like go, gross,
This,
and move on.
this thing is actually one of our soldiers up above. It looks like it is a rotter corpse. That is hard to tell, however, considering, you know,
It's only...
outside of a few feathers stuck on it, this thing looks like it was mauled.
Oh.
Edgar
I
is like,
can't just look.
that's just fucked. Well, that's fucked up. I'm staying on your fucking helmet, by the way.
Before he does that, Green quickly kind of... He pulls off his mask and kind of throws up.
Yeah, no, whatever it is, it's decidedly a large predator, as far as you can tell. And it looks like it just did the... You know how, like, police dogs and such will, or alligators even, will lock onto something and then will shake it violently?
Oh god, it's something like that.
Yeah.
Winter just kind of looks at it and says, gross, and moves on.
Yeah. Well, considering this entire situation is gross, the other thing Sarah asked you guys is if you find any of the corpses of our guys, check and see if they have their tags on them. Reason being, we don't know how many people we've lost.
Oh God.
We also don't know who we've lost.
Okay.
That seems important to know.
All right.
It is.
They'll see if the tag's on him and then like pocket it.
Yep, there's some tags left on it. Thank God, but one of them has like a massive puncture through it, like tooth went through it, and there is in fact still the tooth in it.
Oh,
At least you aren't sure if it's the full tooth or not, considering it looks pretty broken. For all you know, that is the tip of the tooth and not the full thing.
Like,
Yep. So unfortunately, we don't know where this person was from, but we do know their name and what regiment they were from.
And that whatever is down here is a lot bigger than we thought.
as are most things we deal with.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright. I'm also going to note for the players, just as a game thing, we aren't moving from this because it is just a straight shot. All side tunnels on this have been caved in, so it is literally just a straight shot down.
Alright.
Yeah. It totally is not because the DM kept getting frustrated with other turns in the maps and such. Totally not.
Heck.
My cat's crying on me. Anyway. Give a minute, she's yours. And? Anyway, sorry. Mom's sassing me.
All good.
Yeah. So yeah, no, there's definitely something down here. If the party would like to try and move to the sides, you're welcome to, but please note you'll either have to be single file or side by side, and if you are side by side, melee rules and heavy weapons rules will take
Extra rolls.
penalties.
Okay.
And I don't think Green can afford those penalties.
I'll just stay in
I'll hop on
water.
the side then.
Zukov will? Okay. Which side, left or right?
Let's do right.
Alright, so you're gonna go hang out behind Vadim.
Oh God.
Actually, can Green go, not hop onto the side, but can he just go along it in the water to the left side?
He can.
Alright.
My microphone did a fuck you walk again. I said I'd be on the side, on the left side.
You're going left? Okay. What side does Green want to go down?
I'm going left, but I'm not getting on anything. I'm just staying in the water. Along the edge.
Alright. It is mildly shallower along the edges.
Yeah.
The deepest part is dead center.
Okay.
Yeah. The party is welcome to look around. But,
Vadim is going to passively scavenge.
alright.
It's a
Are
sewer.
you sure you want any of the things that have been down here?
Ugh.
Vadim, I don't know how to tell you this. It's a sewer.
He's not
I
like
mean-
taking his hands to everything on the ground. He's gonna kick things around. Look.
Alright.
There was no saving you.
Everyone please do an investigation roll. Whether you're looking for loot or not, because, yeah, why not?
Would be the TN.
What's investigation again? It's
The TN for this will be 2.
And investigations, what, smarts?
Guts and
Yeah.
investigation.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen that dice again.
Well,
I'm
there
a
we go.
success. Vadim is searching successfully.
3 successes. 3 successes.
Back.
let's
Alright,
see.
Let's see what Vadim gets.
2
Okay.
successes. 2 successes.
I
Vadim,
got
you find a
3.
broken sidearm. And who all got successes, please?
I got
I did.
3.
What was it again? It was 2?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was 2.
So, Chris got 1, Winter got 1, Vadim got 1,
I got nothing.
Green didn't.
That's a you problem.
Zukov did. Spots isn't here, so I'll roll for Spots and see.
What did we find?
Spots didn't make it.
Okay.
So, two of you are probably... So Spots is probably just splashing. I don't know. Spots is Spots. Spots does whatever Spots wants. For everyone, and Green is probably just a bit too disgusted and by the floating
Yeah,
half
he's...
torso over there, and probably distracted by Edgar just, like, complaining about the smell on his head.
Yeah, he's just constantly listening to Edgar and just kind of vibing on the side, not wanting to put his hands in the muck.
Green, you concern me.
Can I have the 4 of you that succeeded roll me a dice each?
Just
Okay.
just 1d1.
Just 1d6, yes.
Okay.
And
I don't
tell me
think
what
anyone's
number
gonna
you
do
get.
this.
I got a
I
6.
got a 6 as well.
We got a
That's-
4.
Fuck, that's 3-6.
Alright,
I
so
got-
the 3 of you that got a 6, please roll again and tell me who has the number.
What number?
Please roll the d6 again and tell me the number you got.
Another 6.
4.
2.
Alright, Winter! On the ground in front of you, you are faced with 5 scratch marks that are gouged into the concrete that makes up the sides of the sewers.
Dang.
These things are at least an inch deep.
Fun.
And judging by the bloodstains left in behind, it was likely someone had managed to got dragged down, managed to get to the sides, and then just got torn back into the water. The scattered feathers suggest it may have been our friend that's floating over there.
Ugh.
Fun.
Yeah.
Do I, like... Is there, like, any context clues I can use to, like, maybe recognize what's going on? Like, what kind of thing it is?
Welcome back, Shadow. I guess you could roll knowledge, but right now there's several creatures that this could be out of the wastes. It could be anything
Okay.
from a trench stalker to a night stalker to...
So, smart plus knowledge, right?
Yes, and your target number would be 6.
Got it. Luckily, I took some knowledge points last time I leveled up. So I have... I can roll... mini dice.
How many dice in total do you have for that?
I have 5 smarts and 2 knowledge.
Okay, so you have to hope you make it.
Me too. I hope.
Since this is a smarts thing as well, can Spots help? Since she does have 5 smarts
Spots
as well?
is a bit too far away.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I got 5 successes, and I'm just gonna re-roll this one. And yeah, how the fuck did that? Okay. Yep. 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 I did it. I did it.
We'll say that you have managed to narrow down the possibilities. I'll give you what they potentially could be. I won't tell you much more than that, but I will tell you what they could potentially be.
Okay.
The silence.
Yeah,
Happening.
sorry, I'm just typing and remembering what animals I selected for this.
It's all good.
Please remember, I have like
Just
an entire
basically
fucking
the
beast. Please remember, I have an entire beast area at my disposal.
It's all good. While this is happening, Green just sets down his gun for a second and gives Edgar a little pat on the head.
Edgar just looks disgusted at like being touched right now, and he's just like, "Did you really have to do that?"
Look, I'm not going to be the only one who's going to smell down here.
Listen, Green, I don't think Bird wants you to touch him when your hands smell like shit.
But he's gonna look over and say, "I don't envy it. I'll tell you that much."
Green just kind of looks around, picks up his gun, and then continues onwards
The
again.
4 possibilities, Winter, you've narrowed it down. You can choose whether or not to share those with the party, or you can keep them to yourself for a later time.
I'll say it. Winter's kind of just like thinking about it for a minute. It's like, based off like what I know about like creatures, which admittedly isn't a lot. Trench Stalker, Night Hunter, Gold Brute, or Bog Lurkers. Probably one of those 4. It's one of those 4. So.
Whatever it is, you can tell it's pretty large.
Yep.
It's up to the rest of the party what they want to think it is, but
Vadim is gonna look at Zukov and say, "I'd rather you be in front of me with something big ahead of us."
Or you, so I can get it. So I can get it when it's chewing on you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, come on. I'm not that bad. Plus, I probably don't taste that good anyway. Ugh.
I don't know. I've had some pretty good rodents before.
Green just kind of looks up at Edgar. Oh, hush, that's not very nice.
What do you mean? Scabs are delicious.
Yeah, but...
Leave them out for a couple days and even better.
Nothing's going to happen down here. Everything will be fine, Edgar. I will personally feed you some food when we get back.
Please stop naming the horror that lurks in the back of your mind.
He's gonna look at Green talking to Edgar, and then look at Chris and say, "Now I know I'm an annoyance on your shoulder, but what's with that?"
I think he's gone insane, but we haven't gotten rid of him
Edgar's
yet.
just gonna give Chris the bird equivalent of a glare and flap over to Chris's head and peck him a couple times on the head.
I hate you too.
Green...
And pull on Chris's hair, just like, I know.
Can I throw this bird?
Green instantly turns around and looks at Chris and just kind of gives him a bit of an annoyed glare. You touch the bird, I swear to God, I will come over there personally.
Meanwhile, Spots is like looking at the bird like it's dinner.
Can I eat the bird at Spots?
Okay, Green notices this as well and just slowly raises his gun the best he can in the water.
That if they try anything, I'm
Spots
cursing
knows
them.
Not to bite the bird, but a woman can dream, right?
Green looks at Edgar. Can you curse them?
I cursed you. It just is a transfer of the curse.
Oh. Well, good enough.
You wouldn't be able to understand me. Maybe. I don't know.
Only if you gave me a chance.
You wouldn't be able... That's part of the curse, you know? The
Ah,
fact that it makes you look like you're insane?
Green just looks at
I
Edgar.
wonder with how much exposure he's had if he would keep some fans. You understand them, that'd be horrifically hilarious.
Green just kind of looks at Edgar, Chris, and Spots, and then puts his gun back down and just kind of motions for Edgar to come back over so we can continue onwards.
Edgar considers for a moment before grabbing a bunch of Chris's hair and yanking them flying off.
Vadim just go look at Chris and say, "I like tormenting you. I will say that, but
Winter sees this and
it's
like,
annoying
and,
seeing
like,
somebody else
violently-
torment you."
Winter sees this and like violently curses at Edgar in French.
Yeah, you too, you little gremlin.
I think I should be the only one to torture Chris.
Chris walks over to Green, puts his hands on Green's shoulder. Before he puts his hands on Green's shoulder, he runs his hand in the sewers, then puts them on Green's shoulder.
Wait, hold on. Fuck.
Just, like,
I-
Winter just whips his head around to Vadim and glares at him like wholeheartedly.
Fuck, and I forgot to put my mask back on.
Well, you see, family torturing family is more normal.
You cannot family.
Green just kind of looks
I
at...
know, I'm talking about you torturing them being an exception to the rule, and then me being allowed to torture them. It's weird seeing a bird do it.
After Chris does that, Green just kind of waits for him to turn around and just fucking splashes him with a whole thing of sewer water.
This wasn't he hits kind
Are we about to see these two have a sewer splashing fight?
Can I do something? Can I do something?
Spots moves away from all this. Look,
I
I
mean-
know I'm the weird slimy one, but this water not really good for the skin.
I have something I want to do.
Oh no.
Do it as long as it doesn't kill another party member.
It's not gonna kill him. Not gonna kill him.
Or severely injure.
Not gonna severely injure him, hopefully.
Excuse me?
Tell me what you want
going
to do, and then
I'm
I
going
will
to-
say
I'm
if
going-
you can or not.
I'm going to shove Green into the sewer water.
Okay, it's gonna be a strength check. So it's going to be Green's strength, or Green's brawn, and melee against Winter's brawn and melee.
Okay, one sec here.
So I have. a
Do we
total of
also
8
add
I
in
can do.
the athletics effect of Green wearing heavier armor than most of the party?
Ha! Ha!
No.
Fuck.
No, because this isn't an athletics roll.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
just a pure brawn melee.
How many did you get, Green?
I have 2 brawn and 1 melee.
First, so
It's not even a challenge.
3.
Yeah, I
Your
got-
TN
I
is
got-
3.
I got 4.
Oh,
God damn it.
Well, you have
So
to have
you
3.
either get-
Did you get 3 successes or 4 successes?
I got 4 successes.
Yeah, no, Green. Edgar squawks in surprise as
God
like
damn it.
Winter shoves Green backwards and flutters up to the ceiling, just like, God damn it, the Gremlin didn't.
Green just kind of flops into the fucking water and doesn't pop up for a second. And is just kind of struggling in this vile fucking area.
Vadine's, while Green's struggling, Vadine's gonna look at Chris and go, you know, maybe I should give you more of a break.
Winter just like slowly turns to look at him and just says, "Yeah, I hope you do."
The worst part about this, Green finally emerges from the water, really annoyed, because not only did she push him in, or they push him into the water, but now my machine gun is clogged with fucking gunk.
You got that from the market, right?
Yes.
It's fine.
Oh, thank God. He just he gets.
Edgar, however, is very annoyed because now his perch is disgusting.
Oh, great. Well, in the other terms, Green just looks at his LMG and just kind of starts petting it like a fucking monster, just making sure it's okay.
Chris is going to look at you as he pops up and just says, "If that bird ever pulls my hair again, we're having fucking fried bird for dinner."
Green just kind of looks at him.
Edgar eyes Chris and just like looks at Green and he's just like, you know, I'm taking that as a challenge.
When Edgar eyes Chris was sort of like, "Yeah, I'm talking about you, you really bitch.
Green just
I
kind of
haven't slept in days."
Green just kind of looks at Chris and then looks back over to Edgar, and he kind of, in like a teasing manner, he says, "Hey, Edgar, how would you like small child eyes?"
I mean,
There's like at least 3.
they're juicier and chewier.
Expect some tonight.
Which child?
Are you seriously going to try that?
No. I'm just like doing it as like a fucking annoyed joke, and then Green just walks off.
It's like, honestly,
Is he talking about Winter? Because Winter would be extremely offended at being.
No, he's actually talking about Chris.
Okay. Chris is older
how
than them.
did you?
Yes, but he's calling Chris a child.
How
Yes.
old are you? How old are you?
Hold on, I
He's
need
like
to.
19. He's like
the
19.
most responsible and the one that is basically technically
Okay.
the voice of reason, other than Zukov at times, is being called the child. Fantastic.
Okay, hold on. I need to roll something really quick on Edgar's part.
Oh no. Oh no.
Dragon, how old is Green?
Green is exactly 20.
Chris was 5 years older than him.
Oh, okay. Nonetheless,
Chris is a year younger than Andre. Anyway,
continue.
Oh my god.
Hunted, please roll a d6.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
So
Roll a d6 and tell me.
Oh, God.
while all of this is happening, Zvadian's gonna look at Zukov and say, "Do they always act like this?"
All the fucking time.
Spots buds.
He says he says this while pinching the bridge of his nose.
Well, what would equivalently be his nose?
It's
I'm
really
assuming.
funny. I sometimes join into the chaos.
Zvadian's
She
just
said
gonna
that
place a hand
very
over his face,
happily.
slowly, face palming and just groaning a little bit.
Anyway,
The two rest of
Hunted,
men
what did you
judging the
get?
rest of the party.
Not one.
You got a what?
Oh,
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Chris. Since that, his perch has been put into the water, Edgar floats over to, or flutters over to Chris, lands on Chris for a second, and is just like, I could pull your hair right now, but I'm not gonna. And instead decides to poop on Chris's head before fluttering off and deciding to go sit on Vadim's.
The moment he lands, Chris pulls up his sword and just aims up at Hector.
Claire,
I mean,
Well,
because he's
am
like,
I allowed to attack the bird?
No! You cannot attack the bird.
Wait, what did Chris do? I missed that.
Chris just pulls his pistol and aims it up at Hector.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, well, Edgar shat on Chris's head.
I want to attack the bird.
No, you cannot attack the bird. It's a party member.
I don't care.
You don't get to attack the bird. DM says no.
God damn it.
Green just looks very fucking annoyed at all of this and just empties out
Yeah,
his now filled mask and puts it back on.
yeah.
Oh,
I will note, for Vadim, you're now the bird's perch for the rest of this mission. The curse does not apply to you, thank God, however. Because Green has been pushed in the water, the raven's going to just sit on your head and just walk.
Green,
Zvadian's gonna look up at it and go, "Well, I mean, I guess."
Green just kind of looks over at Vadim and says, "You're now his new perch. You don't smell bad."
I'll
I don't
tell
blame
him that
him.
as long as... Just also...
Bird?
and he's also like... Also, just a little short mouse man here. As long as, he doesn't touch me, I don't care.
Green
Bird,
Green
if you
repeats
take
this.
his eyes out, I will actually maybe call you your name.
Green,
No, can I do something real quick?
oh no.
It's not like attacking or anything. It's not like anything violent, don't worry.
Okay.
So you know I have that little water pouch that Winter uses for the water whispers? Yeah, they're just gonna use that and use the water whispers just to wipe the fucking shit off of Chris's head.
Jay. Or
You
Hope.
already-
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you
We're
roll
in
better.
sewer water. You don't need the water pouch.
Do you really want
Pouch. I'm not using the
because
sewer
it's
water.
clean.
Yeah. It's clean water.
It could
You
also
only
spread it.
could-
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it.
You are the only person here besides Zukov I value.
I just kind of pat him on the head because they're standing on.
Wait, you don't value Spots? Spots hasn't done anything to you today.
Yet.
Anyway,
Vadim, face of betrayal, sad.
Oh god.
Edgar just makes a croning noise and preens Vadim's hair, just yeah, I know, he's an asshole, ain't he? The bird will be nice to Vadim.
Bird.
I take it, does Vadim know anything the bird says?
No!
No.
Okay, so
not applied to the
Let's just say Green repeats most of the things Edgar says to him.
He sounds even more insane now.
The bird just, yeah. Anyway, so from further down the tunnel, you hear, like, something moving much, much further down. So now you have two options. You could head backwards, or you could head forwards towards the noise.
Huh.
Forwards.
I guess forwards
Yep,
it is.
forwards.
Yes, it's actually
Onwards.
killed. It's actually killed the fucking thing.
Vadim sighs and says, if there's any other situation, I'd be going the opposite way.
We don't.
Watch just follows.
Weren't we literally asked to go and kill the thing?
Yes,
Yes, we were.
He goes, yes, and that's why I'm going with you.
Why was this even a decision? Let's Chris saying this out loud.
Is Zukov just gonna give Chris a look for being a coward?
He's not even looking back. He's still walking.
No,
Fair.
Chris is-
You're all
Chris-
idiots.
Chris isn't being a coward. He's literally saying, why was it even a decision? We're going forward.
Vadim's gonna start following Zukov.
Green
I'm gonna follow
follows.
the only other cool guy in here.
Shut the fuck up.
Green,
You know
green.
What kind of weapons does Chris have again?
I'm pretty sure Chris has a knife and he has his rifle, doesn't he?
Chris has a bolt-action rifle, bayonet, a lot of grenades, Jesus. And pistol. Bolt-action rifle, bayonet, and pistol.
Winter's just gonna give him, like, one of their fire breather potions.
That's like a terrible idea down here, but
Not too bad. He gets one
Say,
as a gift. He gets one as a gift.
You say
That's
that
really
as Spots is actually wielding a one-handed Flamen Warfare.
damn it.
Wait!
No.
Spots, why are you? No!
And this is why it's on the list.
And this is how the party wipes.
So,
The hell we will.
Spots is just wield, has it
Don't worry
on
about
the
it. Zukov will
side
be
view,
fine.
higher
Exactly.
than most.
he's gonna get a brawn
But they
potion,
also
a
use
fire
their-
breather potion, and just, that's what he gets.
Hey,
Okay. You are very lucky I ruled poorly for this.
Oh, jeez.
For this next bit. Alright. So, moving further down the tunnel, the light eventually fades, and all you guys have left is your flashlights and splashing of water. As you head further in, and it gets darker, the atmosphere gets thicker and more oppressive. Could just be because it is, a fucking sewer. Or it just could be because you got something much, much more dangerous just not that far ahead of you.
either one's really.
As you plod on, it becomes apparent that at one point, this place was probably populated by a warren of ghouls. And it is likely that is what whatever is down here was feeding on before the holes opened up.
Wait, did the people in town, at least the higher ups, know about the warren of ghouls beneath the town? Like, was
Yes,
it?
because it wasn't an issue, they didn't care at the time.
Jesus Christ!
Because the ghouls couldn't. Because all the ghouls were doing at the time was like very small attacks further in on the town where there was other openings or out to like. Right? But now that there's a giant hole, they were a bit more worried. That's partly why the guards were there.
Okay.
The other part is in case the enemy decided to try and use the tunnels to get in through their fortifications, right?
Yeah.
In fact, that's what the spies report the cultists were likely trying to do, considering they actually built a proper tunnel down into the sewers. Up until people start going missing, that is.
Okay.
So, yes, this ghoul warren was likely whatever this creature was feeding on. Because ghouls are not above cannibalism. They really aren't. Thank you, Bane, by the way, for that.
No problem.
Either way, eventually, as you guys walk along, you eventually come across one of the ghouls. It would normally be a threat if it wasn't missing its back legs and kind of lying there kind of pitifully.
I would say I almost feel bad for a ghoul, but I don't.
It is a younger ghoul, and it's kind of making whimpering noises. At this point, the kind thing to do would probably be to put it out of its misery instead of leaving it to bleed out.
I'll just do a quick, stab in the throat and get it to die.
Yeah. It's not a hard roll. I'm not even going to make you roll for it, because I'm pretty sure all of you can probably auto-hit a 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, except for maybe Green because of the debuffs because of Edgar, but I digress.
I was just gonna say green in general.
Heck.
Either way, yeah. No. However, because of the amount of trauma this thing has had done to it, like physical trauma, you know your quarry is very likely rather close, at least.
Okay.
Or it moves incredibly quickly and likes playing with its food.
I also forget, are some of the ghouls, are they old dead soldiers or more just civilians?
Ghouls are individuals. We aren't really sure what ghouls are. They could be completely different creatures from humans, or they were once humans that got mutated by the Veil.
Okay.
No one's particularly sure which. This particular one, if you had to give it a human analog, would have been a young teen.
Okay, because I was just more curious on if maybe it looked like it used to be a soldier and had tags on it or something.
No.
Okay.
But it does look like it was like, if it was once a human that got mutated, it was very likely a local kid.
Okay.
Whatever this thing is, it does not care what it eats, only that it does eat. Oh. As you carry on, yeah, there's more signs that this thing has been hunting and feeding on the ghouls. And if, the holes hadn't opened, likely what would have happened is whatever this thing is, it would have moved on. But the holes have opened up and have led to new food sources. So, what probably would have been an easily dealt with threat because of foolishness has become less so.
Become an insane threat.
It's become a much more dangerous threat, yes.
Okay.
So, as you carry on, you eventually encounter another hole into the ceiling and a pile of rubble blocking the way. The water has rushed over onto the sides, so your feet are still going to get mucky. I'm sorry if you are on the sides. And likely past this point, the water will be a bit deeper.
I'm gonna get really soaked now.
Yeah.
More so than I already have.
Or at least, you would have assumed that if the rubble pile hadn't seemed a bit too tall for what was above it, like the center mass does not make sense. It does not follow, this much stuff fell down. Logically, this is how much is there.
Okay.
There's only one real way to tell what the fuck is going on, because whatever is happening, it's happening under the water. So, who wants to take a dip?
I would say Spots would volunteer because they are technically the only aquatic outside of basically Zukov who can breathe more
he
underwater
doesn't-
and take a full scope?
Well, I should say there's no aquatic nature to him at all. He just doesn't need to breathe.
He doesn't need to breathe. Yeah,
So he can just hold
that's
his
what I'm
breath.
saying. Outside of Zukov,
But
Yeah.
he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't really want to, so
yeah, Spots would definitely
anyone.
volunteer.
All right. Can Spots roll me investigation of 4?
That is guts and investigation. Yes.
Yes.
I only have one reroll. Oh no.
I will say if anyone wants to shine their flashlights on the area to make it a little bit easier to see, that will allow you to add your investigation dice in.
I'll
Chris will
shine
do that.
mine.
Chris will do that.
So
Okay.
that gives how many extra investigation dice for Spots?
That's smart, right? Or just straight investigation?
It's just investigation.
Guts investigation, I guess.
It would be just investigation for this.
Oh, then I don't have investigation.
Keck.
I'm trying.
If you don't have investigations, I'll let you loan your guts.
I have investigation, but it's only a 1.
I have investigation too,
Sounds like he has a bit of
as in investigation too. Not that I also have it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna reroll.
I don't have investigation, but I have a guts of 4.
I also have
Just-
guts of 4.
How many dice in total does that mean?
I also
5.
I have a guts of 7.
Yeah, I'm going to veto letting Chris do this.
I have a total of 5, including my guts.
Yeah, investigation only for you.
Okay, yeah, I only have a 1.
Dukov has 2. Green, how many guts do you have, or investigation do you have?
0 invest, but 4 guts.
I have
Alright.
2 investigation and 3 guts.
Alright, so 5 plus... You have 5 plus 7, so that's 12.
12.
12 dice in total to do with this. And you had to get a 4.
So that's a 5. That means hopefully my next rolls are a little better, so that way I can do this. 6, 5, 4, bump them up. 6, 5 dice left.
I will be right back.
3, that one. 3 and 1. If I can reroll that one, I would be able possibly to make it, but
Hold on, let
you
me
can
do the
only
math
reroll
real
one
quick.
time.
Let me do the math real quick. So, you bumped up the 4, right?
Yes, 2 by 1 up.
Okay, so that would be 5 right there. Then you still have 7 left.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, I made it.
yeah, I was about to say,
I made it. Yeah, not. I counted incorrectly. I was. I
Yeah, no. That's why I
subtracted
double-checked
2 instead
it.
of 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's all. That's why I double checked. Yeah. So the sight thing helps a little bit. It allows you to navigate, but the side whiskers that axolotls have on the sides of your face, you end up brushing against a tunnel. The tunnel is massive. The only reason you know it's a tunnel is because you managed to bump one side of it and realize there's just an open space. And feeling around reveals that, yeah, no, this tunnel is big enough to fit a tank through it.
Jesus.
Because whatever this is has gouged into the floor.
I'm back.
Whatever this thing is has gouged into the floor to make the tunnel wider and deeper so it can get through.
Well then.
This just
Spots
cements
comes up. Spots comes up and looks a little bit more frightened than normal. And knowing this, y'all know Spots is crazy. It's big. Really big. It made a giant tank-shaped hole
The blockage, I will also note, goes on for Canadians, about 2 meters. Right? So for Americans, that's what?
6 feet.
6 feet? Yeah.
feet.
Yeah, this is 6 feet deep rock and debris that this thing has bored through.
Jesus.
It is about the size of the tunnel, if we're going off specific tank models, is about the size of a British land ship.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I guess trapping this thing in a pile of rubble would be out of the question.
Clearly, whatever it is does not care and will just burrow its way out eventually.
So much for a TNT idea.
Plus, do you really want to open a new way for the cultists to get into the base?
Good point.
Yeah, no, poor Spots. I'm sorry, but you just pretty much went through this thing where you got a very nice up-close and personal feeling with how deep those claws can dig.
Spots does not want to get anywhere near this thing now.
Well then.
Spots is 100% gonna use pure whispers on this thing. Just not wanting to get anywhere near it. So just to let y'all know.
I guess we have no choice.
Traumatized axolotl on the other side of the rubble, I'm assuming, unless Spots decided to turn the fuck around and go back the way she came.
I went back to tell them and then went through.
Yep. So now we have a traumatized axolotl on the other side of the giant-ass rubble pile. Congratulations, everyone. You can still get around, it's no problem. It's just there's water that's sloshing up on the sides as well. Because you still displaced water, it's just not a dam effect like you might expect.
Okay.
Because there is a massive ass hole.
Well. Guess I'll go in.
You can just walk around. You don't need to
okay.
do a deep dive if you
Okay.
really don't want to.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, I could enforce this because you already said you wanted to do it, but...
No, I'm good, thanks.
Just for shits and giggles, Spots just drags Green under.
Oh, no.
That's going to be a brawn and melee check for the both of you.
God fucking damn it.
So 3 versus whatever Spots has.
Okay,
Let me recheck.
So... Brawn and melee?
Yeah, so for Spots, she just has to roll 3 successes
God damn it.
with brawn and melee.
God damn it.
So go for it, you mischievous little fish amphibian thing.
I love that so fucking much too.
Go for it, you funky little aquatic critter.
What is Green's reaction time on this if he grabs me?
You'll feel her grab him, so you have a moment to take a breath.
No, because it's not that. It's more of the factor that something just grabbed him and he doesn't know if it's Spots or not.
You have a couple seconds to realize, oh shit, I've been grabbed to take a breath.
Oh, okay. Because he was going to either do
because
that or he was
Spots
going to point his gun down and...
Oh, it's gonna be too late by that time.
Fuck.
You get yoinked by Spots, because
Did that succeed?
she isn't.
Yeah,
she's basically an
God damn it.
amphibian. She swims really fast.
Well,
Technically
equipped
underneath this
for it.
water.
well, Green just got dragged underwater. Bye, guys.
I'm just imagining
I
like
want to know before this, all
Green.
it seems Spots is up. Like it looked like Spots was already over. In a split second, all you guys notice is Green just gets yoinked underneath, just gone.
Yeah, so for Green,
God damn.
you feel a slender hand grab your ankles, or slender
Jesus.
hands grab your ankle, and suddenly there is just a massive, strong tug, and you just get yoinked under the water.
Oh, God.
Just barely get a time to take a breath before you are submerged in murk
All-
and just dragged across bumpy stones through a tunnel and then dropped on the other side.
But before I get sucked down, all everybody hears is "son of a."
Yeah.
Spots
When you resurface, you're on the other
side. Where it's a little more landish, rolling around laughing her ass off.
She's the only one happy about this situation being in the sewers.
Green just gets off, gets up and just gets like fucking soaked again. He shakes out his helmet and his goddamn mask and just looks at Spot super fucking annoyed.
The rolling,
joke's gonna be
rolling
that
of
fucking-
fucking...
The joke of
You know
the
what?
spit drag always
Maybe
ends up
possible.
underwater.
God damn it.
So I was thinking I was not gonna make this because of my first roll. Just constant 1, 1, 4, 1. This I literally got 2 successes in the first go, and the next one was like, we'll just give it to you. I'm just 6.
Damn it.
Like,
feel
as
like
soon as it
fortune's
happens,
in
Winter
Spot's
just looks at the
favor.
rest of everyone else and is like, he can't deserve that one. Like, and then they just walk, and then they just start walking.
Audience could take a deep breath and say, well, if you can understand me, you're probably glad you're on my head right now.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely glad I'm on your head and not Boyo's.
God damn
He
it.
said, Boyo, I told you that axolotl's bad news.
The Pipefires Green probably heard it thanks to the slight echo of the sewer.
I don't know. Did I hear it? That's a good question.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have to struggle to hear it over a cackling axolotl and splashing.
So I probably didn't hear it. I don't think I heard it. I'm just kind of getting myself out of the fucking water. Just trying to get rid of everything. I had to empty out my helmet and my mask again while I wait for everybody else to come by.
I know once Sandwich hears this, a very disappointed Sandwich.
Disappointed Andre and a very disappointed Sarah.
Oh god.
I'm very disappointed in generally everybody.
You may find it mildly
I am
funny.
a wild card. If I am Spots, I am a wild card.
Spots does what she pleases.
Oh my goodness.
Bless be Spots. Anyway, the others I imagine just go around.
Yeah, you're gonna want to just go around and not take the Spots Express, I'm afraid.
God damn it.
Spots does go up and look at Vadim. It is really fast.
No,
Spots won't
Vadim
get that annoying bird.
is a trench scavenger. He has a talent for getting through tighter spaces, even if it gets a little tight around the sides. So he'll be one of the quicker ones getting through with his smaller figure and training.
And also, not slipping on the mud.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna call it mud. We don't know what it is, and I don't think anyone really wants to know what it is.
Spots party has a feeling or image of what it is because she does trench in these type of waters. Before.
Thing Spots cares, however.
A little bit. She
Okay,
will
she doesn't-
be deep diving in cleaner water after this mission.
Green
Fair enough.
Green is going to probably take a bath for 2 whole days.
Okay, anyway.
Doesn't he do it like after every fucking mission?
What was that?
Doesn't he do that after every mission?
Yeah, he gets covered in enough
He's a
blood
little
and-
bitch.
Oh, okay.
Green does seem to get the brunt of everything. Also, hey Spots, just for a note, can you do me investigation roll like 2?
Oh no.
2.
Yes.
I'm not going.
And this is just your own die here. should be
That is, I think, a success because that's 1 and plus 2. Yeah,
Okay.
that is a success.
So, by the way, Spots, while you were going through that tunnel the first time, you bump against something in the tunnel, and when you pull it up, it is a metal lunchbox. It is just a plain metal lunchbox like little kids would take to school, right?
Mhm.
It's nothing particularly special as far as you can tell. And surprisingly, if you open it, it's completely dry inside. Like, nothing's gotten into it, and it looks just fine. What is sitting in there, however, is a sandwich. Or at least a bag that says it is a sandwich with a random name on it.
Spots will keep the untainted and close the lunchbox and just keep it with.
Yeah, no, anytime you submerge this thing, even if you leave it open, it's fine. It just does not care. And every
Spots
time
is
you
highly
close in
fascinated into his mind.
Yeah. And every time you open and close it, the sandwich inside changes.
Green looks at this
Is
and
this
just
the
says,
same
"Hey,
chance?
Spots, I think you just found some sort of magic lunchbox."
Spots is enjoying anybody. So Green, you wouldn't even know.
Oh.
Then
Spots
I
is
would
just
ask
highly
that maybe you
fascinated in
do
the
show
corner.
this to the party, because I think it'll be very entertaining in a couple seconds if we decide to show this to the party.
Oh God.
You know what? Spots goes over to Zukov.
The fuck is this?
Just-
Magic sandwich.
What?
What?
He opens and closes it a couple of times for Zukov to see. Just
He has no idea what the hell he's looking at.
well, mind the bread and everything is probably changing each time they open and close it.
exactly.
It's not even that. The words on it, on the bag, because what's in there is just a paper bag that is like shut, like folded shut, and to whoever sees it, it's in their native language what the sandwich is. So, anytime Spot shows it to Zukov, he's just faced with a bunch of random names on it, right? So, you know, like, there's stuff like a grilled cheese sandwich, there's a PB&J sandwich, there's a BLT, but then it gets weird.
I'm not touching Sour Sandwich.
But it's dry.
It also smells decidedly good anytime she opens it.
He is very suspicious of Sour Sandwich.
He can be suspicious of sewer sandwich.
I can go over and see what's in the lunchbox.
However,
I think because Vadim is also just tagging behind, Vadim also notices this.
so
Vadine's gonna look at Zukov and say, "Is that in Russian?"
no,
Like,
oh, is Vadim Russian?
yes, Vadim is Russian.
Oh God.
He's gonna say it in full Russian just to kind of like confirm with Zukov. Is that in Russian?
He's just gonna nod his head.
He's just gonna look confused and say, that doesn't belong over here in the Western Front.
Neither do we.
What is?
He's just gonna glare like,
native
good
blood?
point.
Spots,
Neither do
if I remember, is German.
So she sees it German. If Green saw it, it would be English. If Chris saw it, it would be English. If Winter saw it, it would be either French or English.
Probably would change between French and English for
Yeah.
for them.
So, would anyone like to open it and take one of the sandwiches out?
Let's just go over and look at it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Would they allow Chris to like open up and close it like a couple times?
Yep.
Wait, I have a question. What would Edgar see the writing in?
Oh.
Edgar won't tell you, but because Edgar is from France, he is native to France. He sees it as French. Edgar is technically French.
Mhm.
That being said, I will allow Chris to open and close it a couple times, provided Spots agrees. But he can only do it 3 times, and on the 3rd time, he has to eat whatever comes out.
He's gonna do it the first 2 times, and then he's just going to look at Spots and just say, "I think you found a solution to world hunger."
You may think so, but
Try it.
So I'm going to roll three numbers.
Don't say that until you try one of those.
We need to nominate you to try a sandwich.
Alright. Either way, Chris has to take the plunge and eat one of them. So, Chris, the first one you got when you opened it the first time was called chicken panini. The second one you got was Belgian breakfast sandwich.
Ooh.
And the last one you got that you have to eat is called gagwich. I was pulled up the list, Zach.
I don't have the list, but I know, but I kind of remember what this one is.
If I start to rot, shoot me in the head.
Okay.
So, Chris, you take out the bag, the round paper bag that has the sandwich in it, right? And immediately you are met with a very fishy smell.
Hang on, is that
Unwrapping the sandwich reveals that it is made of sardines, from what you can see. And pulling it apart just a little bit, like lifting up the pieces of white bread to reveal what's in it, reveals that it's sardines laid in peanut butter. Chunky peanut butter.
what?
What do you want?
Yep, that's what the sandwich is. It's sardines and peanut butter.
Wait, who had this lunchbox again? Beforehand?
Bots.
Before I got it. He just look at spots? This is not a solution to world hunger. This is a torture method.
Yes, but
That
also
means-
please note, Chris
Spots'
has to
eyes
eat
just
it.
glisten and
Betty's just gonna quietly say.
eat it.
Betty's just gonna
Right.
quietly say. Это ужасно.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Russian.
Well, I don't
Please
know that.
translate.
See,
This
the
is
character might know,
awful.
but I don't speak it, so.
He just said this is awful.
Poor Chris, you're gonna have to eat it.
But I would ask what it tastes like, but I feel like the only answer to that would be
You are given salt, fish, and peanut butter, and it is not a good taste. The concept of anyone ever putting these things together
What
has
was the
made you
effect of
take
this
2
one?
smarts damage.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Be smart.
2
Two.
smarts, yep.
Chris has
Wow.
less brain cells.
Psychological damage for eating sardines.
God
You're
damn.
welcome to just take 1 bite and then eat it into the river. Of
I'm gonna do
lunch.
that. I'm gonna eat into the river and take one bite.
Yeah, it's just, you can also throw up if you wish. Yeah, I will
will
now
do
explain
that.
what the lunchbox is. The lunchbox is the sandwich box, and every time someone opens it, it will have one of 20 different kinds of sandwiches in it. Each of the different sandwiches has an effect. Some of them are good, some of them bad, and some just don't do anything. It is a Birdie Bot's every flavor bean, but it is sandwich. There is ones that will restore smarts damage, there's ones that'll damage it, obviously. There's ones that will give you invincibility in here.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's one that'll heal 1 brawn and 2 guts, for instance.
So
all
it's
these
basically
attempts-
Pandora's sandwich box.
Well, now you're just spoiling a surprise.
Deck of many sandwiches.
It's deck of many sandwiches, yes. I haven't told them all that will happen.
Look, I had a say that mentioned a similar idea from their D&D campaign. They just call it the sandwich of chance.
These were
Blessed.
hand-picked.
Me and Zach sat there for like 3 hours one night and
Yes.
went through what all of these are, including me going into a cursed Discord server and gathering a couple of ideas.
That is
For the
Oh, you
best
could have
possible
told
effect.
me. I have.
that is blessed. I want you both to know.
Hand-picked.
There is 20 different sandwiches, so meaning if you guys want to sit here and play with the sandwiches for a little bit, we can. I won't actually let you die from the sandwiches this time. However, it could occur in the future.
So, like, since I took one bite and then threw it up, can I get my smarts back?
No.
Yes, I'll let you have it back this time as DM.
No.
That means everyone else, however, has to eat a sandwich.
What?
Yep,
Does he suffer like I have suffered?
you guys get a mulligan of 3 times. I will tell you the names of each of the ones you rolled. I will not tell you the numbers, and as such, afterwards, you have to eat whatever the third one is, whether you want to or not. The only one except from this right now is Chris, because Chris has already done this. So everyone else line up.
Spots
Oh, Jesus Christ.
is going up next to see what she gets.
Alright, so the first one Spots gets is... Spots gets a BLT for the first one. Would Spots like to open it and close it again?
I'm sorry, but BLTs are my favorite. She just takes it.
Yep. Opening it is just a normal BLT. It's perfectly toasted. It is fresh lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and still warm bacon. It is legitimately a really good BLT. Had Spots been injured, this sandwich would have healed Spots one brawn.
I'm just imagining Volkov and Vladimir just sitting there like, what the fuck are we doing?
Like, he doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Who
Why
does
Spots is enjoying the BLT.
Like, why are we
So-
pulling sandwiches out of a fucking box we found in a sewer?
I guess I'll go next. I forgot I was muted. I forgot I was muted this entire time. I was talking, apparently
Hey.
I wasn't.
Claire,
Yes.
can I see the list again? Because mine is just blank for some reason.
So that's
Hey,
rude
so
of it.
I was muted
Yeah, I don't
this
know- I don't
entire
know why.
time, and while I was talking, I didn't realize I was muted, but I said I'll go next.
Yep. Just give me a second to share this over to Zach so he can see it, because he helped me work on it.
Yes.
I think it's only fair that he gets to mess with it, or gets to see the list.
I get the cheat sheet. Fuck you.
Glorious.
Why?
Green
So,
Eagle
Winter's
sandwich.
next.
Here we go.
Also, just for funsies, I'll see what else that Spots could have gotten. So let me.
Oh,
roll
I,
it.
I could go for
Alright.
number, I can go for number 12 about. God damn.
So Spots would have also gotten diabetes, or Spots would have gotten no.
Oh, oh.
I'm so lucky I went for the BLT. I'm so lucky.
So Winter's next, right? All right,
Yep.
Winter. Let's see what the first one you get. So that one. Soylent Green.
Did you seriously name it after that fucking thing in Flight Rising?
I named it Soylent Green. Soylent Green in Flight Rising is actually named after something else.
Oh god.
Okay.
Don't eat it. Don't do it.
No, trust me.
I'm
It's
gonna look at
no,
some-
trust me.
I'm
It's a good
gonna-
one.
I'm gonna roll again.
Okay. The Russian.
Hey.
Should I trust that? I don't know.
It's probably just raw to the sandwich.
It's personally one of my favorites.
That doesn't make it any
Concerning.
yeah, that doesn't make it any less comfortable.
The two Russians just see the Russian. They're just like, seriously?
The Russian in Russian.
The Russian.
He's like, are you fucking kidding me?
You don't want it. This is actually one of the tamer ones on the list, I will say.
Fuck it, I'll eat it.
Alright. So, the Russian. You open it up, and you are immediately hit with the smell of vodka. And just sitting on a bun is just slices of vodka-soaked potatoes.
He is very disappointed.
Yeah. I'm
Extremely
90%,
disappointed in this.
I'm 90% sure both Russians just like, no one eats stuff like this in
Like,
Russia.
we don't do that.
It's not a thing.
That's not
So-
how it works.
To Winter.
There's
Winter.
more stew involved.
Oh my
It's
god.
all
I
about
was
Russia.
not.
Been done with everyone's bullshit, including the bags.
Oh god.
Winter, had we not been screwing around with this, you would have taken 1 brawn damage and healed 1 guts damage. Because the bronze damage comes from the fact that Zukov just slapped you. And the final sandwich you would have gotten had you decided not to eat the Russian is
Russian.
you would have gotten the Aussie special.
Mm.
Oh, fun.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yep. All right.
Spiders.
Who's next?
Fuck it, fine.
Goes to Green.
I have to prove this now.
Vadim is just gonna like look as a couple like, this shit's a joke, right?
You suffer. You suffer. With the
Oh my
decision you
God.
made.
Roll the dice.
I have. You got the vegan sandwich. 8.
Roll again.
You sure?
Yes, roll again.
Okay.
Again.
Jelly deli sandwich.
Ugh.
That's disappointment. That's super disappointment.
Do you want to roll again, or do you want to take that?
You know what? Let's roll again, see what happens.
Okay. Okay, that's one of the better ones. Maybe. No, it's not.
Oh no.
Chocolate coated cock.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
The smell of chicken and chocolate
Oh.
radiate from this thing.
Oh.
Buddy,
No.
I don't recommend eating it.
No.
they have to. It's the third.
He's gonna look at that thing. He's like, "Who the fuck would put chocolate on chicken? I'm not eating this shit."
Zukov ate it. It would have gotten Dragon demonetized.
Excuse me? What?
He takes one whiff of that thing and just dumps it.
It gives you an erection that lasts longer than 4 hours.
What? What is this? What is this madness? What is this madness?
This was one of the cursed ones she got, by the way.
Cursed ones?
This in the name.
Cursed ones? What the This is like World War I version of Viagra. What the fuck?
Medical goopy Viagra in sandwich form.
What makes it funnier is the fact that we gave the dead man
The dead man is
steroids.
sandwich.
He gave the dead man, who I'm pretty sure does not have a sex drive at all. Chocolate-covered cock. Okay, who's next? Because who's left? Who's what? Green and Vadim?
Green and Vadim.
He is still convinced the sandwich box is a waste of time.
Vadim's gonna do it just because, well, he just watched Zukov do it, and he's like, you know, might as well get it over with too.
First roll. Oh, we're back at vegan sandwich. Or, no, sorry, jelly deli sandwich, not vegan.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, he's gonna reopen that.
Oh. The Texan special.
He's gonna say,
Hmm.
alright, let's see what this is.
Alright. You pull it open, and you are immediately hit with the smell of barbecue sauce and pulled pork.
Damn.
It is a pulled pork sandwich with Texan barbecue sauce on it.
He's like, I guess it's not the worst thing I've seen come out of this.
Taking a bite, it is legitimately one of the most delicious pulled pork sandwiches you've ever had in your life.
Damn.
Temporarily for the rest of this mission, you have +2 brawn.
Oh, how?
Sweet.
I would expect it to have been guts
No, it's
or
brawn.
shooting.
There's something else that gives you guts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
So,
Well, the name like Texan.
I'm
No.
curious what the third one would have been still, though.
Yeah, no, I'll roll it. Actually, this was your... No, this was your...
That was the
This-
second.
That was the second
Second
one.
vegan sandwich. That just leaves green.
Oh god.
Head green.
Green has to eat a sandwich.
The rest should be vegan.
No. You're not. You're not thinking about this. Green is going to also not only eat a sandwich, but I'm going to end up having the fucking chance of getting tapeworm or dysentery.
That mean.
No, you said from the cats. Get it right.
That's what you get from the cats. Yes, Hunted's correct.
Test your luck, fucker. Come on.
Fucking
Go ahead.
hell. All
Show
right. He opens it the first time.
The first time he gets oinks.
Oinks?
Yep.
Oinks.
Yep, it's called oinks.
Can probably
Take
already.
it.
You know what? I can probably already guess what this one's going to do. Next.
Cheese.
It's just cheese. It's just called cheese. Just cheese.
It's just cheese. There's nothing else to it. It just says cheese on the bag. So it could be anything from a grilled cheese to a normal cheese sandwich.
Or it's just a big block of cheese.
No, everything has to be a sandwich.
I
Okay.
consider this an absolute win.
Or it makes you piss cheese like those cheese spray cans.
There's only one really
that'd be funny,
NSFW
actually.
one because I couldn't resist putting at least one NSFW one in here.
Green will eat the cheese one. I ain't risking another roll.
Alright, had Green been damaged, this would have healed him 3 brawn because when Green pulls it out, it is literally a cheeseburger between 2 grilled cheeses.
By the way, no. Here's the thing. The story behind this. I've actually had this before at a restaurant. It's fucking amazing.
What? Really?
Up in Wisconsin,
believe
not,
it.
not a surprise.
Damn. All
Yeah.
right. All right.
It is
that
warm,
That's
it is
goddamn
cheesy,
thing.
and it smells delicious.
Oh, that is
Okay,
so
please say I
good.
don't get any.
Especially if you have
Please don't
tomato
say I
soup
get
right
any
next
bad
to it.
times because of my
Absolutely horrible
because of
afterwards,
my
but it's worth
soaked
it.
self.
Okay, and I will roll it one last time just to see what you would have gotten.
Oh god.
Oh no! You should have
What?
gone one more time.
Oh,
What? Wait.
He got the sandwich.
the
No.
sandwich.
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 Sandwich. Fuck. What would that have done?
You don't
I'm
need
not
to know.
telling you.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
need to know.
So okay. So it's probably.
Figure it out.
In other words, it's
That
probably a
sandwich
good thing
too.
I didn't take it, anyways.
No, it's actually you should have taken it.
Oh.
S tier.
Oh god.
It's a nat 20 if you got that one.
No Jesus.
The worst, genuinely speaking, me and Zach randomized this. So there is some pretty terrible ones scattered throughout, but nat 21 I kept true to the nat 21 being the best one.
Okay.
The sandwich is the best one
All right.
that you could
I
have
thought
gotten.
one of the Russians didn't get it. Sad.
It would have been great because it is in fact just a TF2 reference. I'm not going to lie.
Oh.
Me and Zach literally looked
Oh,
up what is
no.
in the TF2 sandwich.
There's an actual diagram that's a poster. I want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually know what's in it. That being said, we have played with the sandwich box. I will also note this can be used in combat, and
Cool.
it does not belong to just one player. It is now a party item.
All right.
Okay.
So the group owns it, meaning anyone can choose to waste their turn, and instead of, performing a battle action, you can instead open the box and see if you get something good.
I'm just gonna have a sandwich in the middle of this combat.
Could we theoretically just like open the box and chuck the sandwiches at our enemies? Like shitty projectiles.
There is options. You could theoretically do that. The question is if the enemy would actually eat it or not, and plus you don't know all the effects yet.
I ain't going like just to teach the enemies we hit him in the head with a sandwich, and that's it.
Once more, you don't know what the effects are. If the enemy decides to eat that and it's something fantastic, you may end up, like, say, healing the enemy or giving them a buff.
What if I get the chocolate cup?
You just make the enemy really...
Oh,
what if it's thrown on one of these tanks?
on one of the tanks.
The barrel gets longer.
This implies that the tank is sentient and can eat.
Oh my god.
I mean, the demon tank.
Also,
no?
congratulations, guys. We spent 30 minutes sitting here playing with sandwiches.
Yes. We have.
And I do not regret it.
Zuko and Vadim are very, very, like,
Very
whatever about the situation.
disappointed. Utter disappointment.
Other disappointment in the fucking...
Vadim is just like the Zukov shadow.
He's found
The
absolutely
Russians are
nothing but
disappointed in the
trash.
Russian. Yeah. I will note, because we were just playing, none of these effects will actually carry over, unfortunately. Because if I won't let you carry over the negatives, I'm not going to let you carry over the positives. It's not fair.
You're not fun.
However, you now know what some of these sandwiches do. They won't change between missions, so... And I will only ever tell you the name, because I'm the one rolling for it. So...
Watch
Best
his next mission. We have you roll a D100 because how many fucking sandwiches we've made.
Would you like to make more sandwiches, Zach? We can totally brainstorm after this, because you are my sandwich buddy.
More
I will give you
sandwiches.
guys some sandwiches.
Maybe, but I don't know if that would be too much or not. We'll see.
In any case, yeah, you guys have messed around with the sandwich box. For now, we'll let Spots carry it.
I do not think Nick's supposed to make Snap Prickle Pop.
Yeah, so we now have we now have provisions in the form of the magic sandwich box. As we can tell, some of these things are fine. Some of them are actually decent. And some of them are... We question why these even exist. And Chris, while it's not gonna have any negative effects on you, I'm sorry, because you decided to eat just a bite of that, you're gonna be feeling a little nauseous for the rest of the mission, but it's not enough to impair anything.
Why
It's
does
just-
the chocolate chicken sandwich exist? Just that. Why?
That was the cursed one she got from one of the servers.
Yeah, there's a couple of cursed ones in here.
Well, neither of us had anything to do with that. It was somebody else.
It was a chocolate
The
chicken sandwich for
name,
real.
I'm pretty sure, was all us.
Well, yeah, but like the concept wasn't.
Yeah, no. Like, some of these are genuinely just normal sandwiches that are literally just called what they say on the tin, like the BLT. But some of them are decidedly not.
God.
Oh no.
And I highly encourage the use of this item because it actually could save you, because there is stuff in here that can heal you, like you saw, 3 brawn.
I've got some unfortunate news.
But
In a sense, the chocolate chicken sandwich is real.
No.
These.
Japanese burger chain introduces chicken burger topped with chocolate sauce.
Oh no, I know. We saw that.
And then followed
I
by
had to Google it to see what the hell it was.
and followed by
Because someone
chocolate
brought it up in the server that I'm in that's very cursed server.
followed by
I now
chocolate
have
fried
access to
chicken.
a couple of others. I also have a couple of other cursed servers now, so more ideas. Anyway,
It's a web.
as
It
the
just
story
keeps
goes
spreading.
on, our box will get more and more options.
Okay,
I'm very
I think we
sad
should
no
move
one
on
took.
now.
I'm kind of sad no one took the vegan sandwich because that is one of my favorites. But
It doesn't make you feel any more comfortable with this.
I'm also sad no one took Soylent Green. But
I know.
God.
No.
We're still a giant monster, right?
Yes, giant monster. We should probably deal with that, huh?
Yeah, the primary problem.
One day we'll get there.
maybe you can feed a sandwich to the giant monster.
No, please don't let it get a sandwich, please. I swear to God.
I said a sandwich, not a sandwich. Maybe you can
Yeah.
feed it like diabetes or something. Which, amusingly enough, the sandwich and the diabetes sandwich were the two that sparked this whole thing.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's why they are on opposite ends of the scale.
I'm so glad. My luck. Alright,
Anyway, so now that we're done playing with the sandwich box, and Vadim and Zukov are done being super judgmental, the party being distracted by a sandwich box.
You mean the party's not gonna stay distracted by this box in the future? I've given you guys a toy. You're gonna keep playing with it. I know you will.
Vadim just got to tap Zukov's shoulder or side, whatever he can reach, because he's so small compared to Zukov, and he's going to point and just start walking forward.
God.
Gone after your fun detour with the sandwich box that Spots found in a sewer. You encounter more blockages, and much like the other one that you encountered before, you are faced with giant tunnels carved through the rocks. Unfortunately, there's no more sandwich boxes. There is occasionally bodies in the tunnels, however. And retrieval of the name tags is performed. And then, as you carry on, you eventually, the echoes begin to get a different sound to them. It seems like you are approaching a larger room in your near future. However, nearby, slumped on the ground and missing his legs, is a cultist. The guy is still alive. Barely, but he is.
Spots
doesn't-
would approach the cultists.
The guy just, looks up and he's unfocused and he's just like, you shouldn't have come here.
Do you know what's in front?
Teeth. Horrible teeth. Our Lord has forsaken us down here.
I don't think your god cared about you to begin with.
This is her domain.
Oh.
The fuck it is, blam blam. Just fucking shoot him.
Yeah, no, he dies. You could have gotten more information, but fuck it. I guess Zukov decides to put the cultist out of his misery.
Oh, that messed up what I was gonna do. Sadness.
You can veto Zukov's decision to shoot if you would like.
I was gonna try to get a little bit more information, but it seems that Zukov just blasted them.
Also, Clara DM'd you something.
I will look in a little bit. I'm trying to codes.
In the middle of them talking, especially like in the middle of the cultists talking, it's just gunshot.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, I hand slipped.
You gotta
Maybe
love
next
that.
time you bring Kate, apothecary. No, we are
Go.
not doing the missions this time, by the way, to
Okay.
those of you that it applies to. Just because I don't want to bother with that right now, and there's really
Yeah, I kind of
nothing-
figured. That's why I didn't ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that
Um,
scorched earth mentality. Also, dragon drink.
Hydrate, nerd.
Nerd.
So, in any case, Zukov may have just killed your only source of information. Good job.
I mean, that was mostly mostly memeing, but okay.
I'm taking it as serious. Congratulations.
That is not my fault.
In any case, yeah, now we just have a dead cultist on the wall. The ambient noise of the water in the further down stops after the gunshot rings out. Seems like whatever it was nearby. To those in the water, so Chris, Spots, and Green. I need you all to roll athletics.
Athletics is guts plus
Athletics
athletic.
is brawn. Athletics
Bronze
is
and
brawn
athletics.
plus athletics.
What's the TN?
The TN. Let me just get the bestiary again.
If it's
Oh,
more than
God.
4, I fail. I auto fail.
Yeah, it's definitely more than 4. I can tell you that much right now. Thinking about what this thing is.
Fail.
I auto fail. I only have 4 bronze, no athletics.
Yeah. Can any of you make an 11?
Nope.
No.
No.
Doubt it.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think I could actually make past that.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. I have 3 targets, huh? Alright. After this, yeah, we're gonna pull for initiative, but this ability just gives this thing first roll for initiative. So,
I see.
yeah. Sorry, it's 10. So, let's see who I get hit with. I hit. Or go for. Oh, okay. Hey, Spots. What is your brawn and athletics together?
3.
3, huh?
Yeah. I don't like the silence.
This is not going to end well.
So, whatever this thing was, is because you guys are focused on the cultist and the fact that Zukov just shot potentially your only source of information. Thanks, Russian.
It's your fault for that, not mine.
You miss a massive back of something cresting the water and then submerging itself again. Because the area here has been carved out, making it rather deep. You do hear the splash when it submerges, but you don't get a chance to see it. What you eventually get is Spots, who is the smallest of the group in the water, ends up getting tackled by a massive mountain of flesh and muscle. Spots, please take one brawn damage, and this thing is going to pass play to Chris, because Chris is the next closest one to it.
God.
Wait,
Yeah.
are we rolling for like a... Are we drawing for initiative?
Nope, because this thing's ability lets it go first.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Chris see it like directly.
You get the sight of a massive reptilian form that has just grappled Spots into the water and then left Spots with a pretty nasty scratch on her. But it's back under the water again and is circling. All you guys can see from the top of the water is just a massive shape circling beneath you. Or around you,
Wouldn't technically Spots be underneath the water at this point, or no?
It just knocked her down and she can flounder back up.
I can hit it while it's circling with a bullet from my what would be a good choice here?
I mean, you're welcome to try, Chris.
Bolt action.
Alright. You want to take a shot at it, huh?
It's the target number.
Target number? It's target number 7.
7. I have 7 guts, 4 ranged. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 7 successes.
Yeah. And that's just to hit it normally.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just barely got it.
Alright. You hit, and I need to quickly see.
Bulk action does 2 damage, if that's what you're looking.
Oh, yeah. I am very sorry, that only does 1 because of this thing's ability.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you hear an angry... the water splashes, and you just see whatever this thing is pressed again, but just like the tip of its tail, before it goes back under, leaving like a trail. But the blood is very quickly lost in the murk. Who do you pass play to, Chris?
I have an idea. Can I go?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So that happens, and loud, like, just French yelling comes from the resident gremlin. Because their native language is French. So they revert to French for this because they're panicking. So anyways, basically, They will take out their flare gun and do the flare thing off to the side so that everyone can get a bonus, easier time shooting it.
Wouldn't a flare gun be a bad idea in here?
It doesn't like set things on
It
fire
does.
or anything. Like,
Plus, this area, there is a nearby hole, like just a little ways behind you.
Okay.
yeah.
So, yeah, no, it won't light anything on fire. Alright, everyone has a +1 to their rolls from here on out if you're shooting at it. Who do you pass play to? Hope?
Yep. Angry Russian, go.
Would the beast
Which
slayer,
one?
would the beast slayer rifle have anything to do have any effect on this thing?
Yes.
Okay, I forgot what that does. Does it take TN down or does it do something else?
Let me just check the
Because I'm
The
looking
weapon stat.
because I'm looking at the weapon stats right now and it doesn't really say anything, but I remember in his thing it did something else.
I think it gives you extra accuracy.
So it's a +1 then.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever.
So you have
Alright.
technically a +2 on this hit.
Got it.
Your target number is 6 right now because.
Give me a quick second.
So honestly, just roll 4 dice because 2 are already completed, essentially.
Fair enough. Give me a second. And you said can only take 1 damage, right?
Yep, from normal rounds.
I mean, it is a large bullet, but I don't know if that really makes a difference.
No, it doesn't. If it's anti-tank, it does.
No, I don't have that one.
Then yeah, no, it's literally just.
Because I haven't really had a reason to use that.
Yep.
Wow, okay. Well, all 4 of those are successes immediately.
Alright. So that bumps it down to 5 health. Please pass play to either green spots or Zvedin.
Well, probably the spots where she can get the fuck out of there.
I'm
Swim,
gonna
little
use
axolotl, swim!
something vastly different. I'm actually gonna use Strange Wind.
And that's the one that prevents
Pushes
damage
them
while
back.
Oh, pushes
Them
Huh.
back, and they force the target to increase their action by 2. I
Increase their
believe.
action.
Hold up.
So
Um,
it means
so
their
Strange
next
Wind,
attacks will
I
take 2 extra ones. Okay.
Yeah, so if they're trying to make an attack, they have to +2 to try and make that attack. Or minus, how do I put it? You have to add 2 more dice to roll.
Yeah, no,
It's an increased TN.
Yeah,
it's an
increased TN.
plus
What you're
2 to
looking
TN.
for.
So
But
how
I'm
does
gonna
it
try this.
roll?
It is Rotten Whispers, so I need to do my Bronze and Whispers.
Against what?
No, it's just a straight target number to do it.
Okay, hold up. Towards we'll go back against Smarts.
It's smart. Your TN is 4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me count 4 bronze. Ooh, my bronze already did that. Okay. Okay, so I have 3 dice. Try to roll this.
Do you want to augment it in any way? Because if you want to, you have to declare it now.
No, I'm not going to. Because we are in a small outlet, and that's gonna shove everybody near me, in the or near the creature to the wall, because it's a spray.
Aim it.
I'm not trying to damage everybody else. Spots is crazy, but not that crazy. Roll 6. Well, actually, one's already a success roll, so there it is. So that's a 5. That made 4 plus 3. That's 7. Okay. Okay, she successfully makes it.
The water. You perform strange winds as heavy wind rips through the tunnel, and the water rises and splashes back, knocking the creature back a good bit. You still don't get a clear shot of it, other than, yeah, no, Spots' estimate of it being like the size of a tank is not wrong. You still don't know what the fuck this thing is. But it's huge,
Spots
and
only
it is
does that in
heavily
response to it slamming her. Just
Yeah,
to know.
scaled. It space jammed her. Alright, who do you pass play to? You got Vadim and you got Green left, and Green is the next one in firing line.
Green.
I'm getting out of the water.
Probably smart. So, do you want to move 10, the full 10, or do you just want to move 5?
I'm moving the full 10.
Yeah, Winter's just gonna help pull him out, like, really quickly.
Alright, so you're here. I'm moving you here.
Yeah, that's fine. That's actually where I was thinking of going.
That is the wrong color. Green is not a hostile.
Unless
Green instantly becomes hostile. He was the enemy all along.
The enemy
Green was the imposter.
Kyle Bunker it is.
Winter like
Alright.
starts talking,
Moment time.
realizes they're talking in French, and is just like, wait, fuck, sorry. Yeah, probably good idea to get the fuck out of the water.
Alright, that just leaves Vadim. Alright, Mousy Boy, what the fuck are you doing?
Alright, so for one, I'm gonna take. I could take a step and a shot, right?
Yes.
5 feet, yeah. And then he's gonna move away from the water by 5 feet towards, like, not directly to Zukov, but next to Zukov.
I know what you mean, up against the wall.
And he's going to take a shot at the creature.
Alright, your target number is 5.
Yep.
Please remember, you're only basically rolling 4. Because of the success already done because of the flare.
Yeah. That is a success by a hair. It is 2 4s, a 5, and a 4. Yeah.
Ooh, you got lucky, Mousy Boy.
Yes.
Yeah. This thing,
I couldn't find my last one. I dropped it.
yeah. The damn thing roars in pain and rears up. This allows you to see that this thing is what happens when you give an alligator steroids and put it in the veil.
Oh God.
So it's the resident. So it's the RE2 gator.
Yeah, it does not look happy. You can
But
see
I
bullet
recognize
holes.
what it is at this point since I narrowed it down.
Yep, everyone meet a bog lurker.
Jesus.
I will be back in a second.
No.
Oh no, this is a bad time, Chris.
Oh,
Kill him.
no.
I'd like to
Snatch his ass
I'm
up.
gonna be maintaining this.
Oh, no.
There is
This
hope.
speech.
Oh, no.
There is hope. This thing is tameable. They are also rideable.
Oh. Oh.
And its hide is also sellable.
Its hide is sellable, yes. Its hide is also capable of making lighter weight armor.
Don't give Green
That
ideas
is-
for tameable creatures.
That also, halves damage if you can kill it and then skin it, because you're gonna need anti-tank or something that can cut through heavy metal in order to even skin this damn thing. But either way, this thing is about 30 feet long. It weighs at least a ton. And it is not happy with you. There is holes in its fins that run down its back.
Oh God.
It is bleeding from its shoulder. It does not look happy with you all. It makes an angry mix between a roar and a alligator snarl hiss noise. You know, the kind of
That's
noise
just-
they make.
That's just a hiss, Claire.
Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. You know what I mean, though.
I think Green is very happy to be out of the water right now.
Yeah. This thing's bulk pretty much fills the tunnel area.
Jesus.
So, yeah, no, this thing is, like,
Oh God.
We should be
Meanwhile,
very.
a little tiny axolotl screeched up in the air and yeeted this thing back.
Back. Yeah, good job.
I'm back.
It was aided by the
You
water.
died.
You died.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you're dead.
I need. Okay, so now there's only 2 people in the water left: Spots and Chris.
Oh no.
Oh, you're about to
Oh,
die.
Jesus.
However, this thing has a lot more movement speed when it is in the water. It can move a lot faster and a lot further than you guys.
Oh no.
It is semi-aquatic, meaning
I would
if it wants to, it can probably go for any of you that are on the sidelines. Be careful.
Oh God. Oh God.
Meaning,
I would like to
Get it,
note,
bitch.
Claire, I am right next to Chris, and I am still maintaining the strange wind.
and that's keeping it away from you and Chris.
But not
Mhm.
everybody else.
Yep. So if I get a 6 or a 5, you 2 are safe. Everyone else, I'm sorry, you are not.
Oh God.
So whose turn is it?
It's the Gators.
Oh, fun.
And it's going for Winter.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that means it is going to spend its increased movement rolls.
Oh God.
I'll also now pronounce it BL when I'm doing the things, so it will get from here. It is not a friendly right now. It is decidedly not friendly. It's kind of pissed.
Could you imagine if it was?
It goes to the edge of the water, leans up, and looks at Green with anime girl eyes.
Burn it.
Look, think about it. Green has
Burn
Edgar.
it.
I've got the lanterns. Who? I mean, a big crocodile wouldn't be too bad.
Burn it.
Like,
Green's just constantly getting more. and
Yeah,
more.
okay. Winter,
Yeah.
Winter, what's your brawn in athletics?
Oh no.
Oh,
Brawn and athletics. That would be 5 total.
5 total? Because you have, what, 2 athletics and 3 brawn, or 1 athletics and 4
No,
brawn?
I have 5 brawn.
Okay, because you don't have to have athletics, it's technically only 4.
Oh
This
God.
game- Yeah. Alright. And you're going against 11. Or, sorry, against 10.
10.
Sorry.
12. Oh, yeah. Wait, no,
Yeah.
11, 12.
It goes down by 2, doesn't it?
So,
It doesn't.
Wait a
You
minute.
said it went down by 2.
So it'd be 8. Because
okay, yeah,
of
it's still
the-
going
yeah,
against
yeah.
8. It doesn't matter either way, it succeeded.
Well. Shit.
Yeah. And now I need to see, there's one more. Since that was a successful ambush, you just got... Yeah, so if this one succeeds, Winter, you're getting moved into the water with it.
Oh God.
Fun.
So right now you're down to 4 brawn, technically. That means it just needs to be 3 with its 8 brawn. Oh God, I am so sorry. Yeah, no, Winter, congratulations, you're taking a dip with this giant-ass beast.
God damn it.
Yeah. So, this thing, with rather terrifying speed, propels itself through the water, rears up onto the stone walkway, leaving the gouges like you saw earlier, grabs Winter in a grapple, and pulls them down into the water with a massive splash. So, welcome to the splash zone.
For hope.
Please enjoy your stay.
For hope goes in.
Yeah, there's just more loud French cussing.
Yeah. Edgar is just like squawking angrily, like, are squawking in panic, like, this is not good, this is not good, this is not good, these things are terrifying.
Green just looks up at Edgar. Calm down, we're going to kill this thing.
You don't want to
Wait,
do that,
again, how
boy!
much damage?
What?
How much damage did I take? How much damage did I take again?
1.
1. Okay.
This thing is down to 5.
Hold on, Green just soaks in that little message that Edgar gives him. Oh
You mean
no.
we don't want to?
Oh god.
It's not making any sense right now. He won't tell you why you don't want to.
Oh.
But, yeah.
Vadim's gonna look at the panic on Green's face and say, "What are you? What? No pun intended. But what are you squawking about?"
Edgar told us not to kill it.
He's gonna look at his Zukov, and he's gonna look at Zukov in complete confusion, like, what?
Shoot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You really think he's going to follow the orders of a bird that belongs to her? Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, you don't. It's less that he's doing this because, like, it's hers. The gators are completely their own thing.
Yeah, which is more of a reason to kill it.
Oh, okay.
I
Just
might
know something
actually-
about these gators that you guys don't.
Oh, glorious.
Anyway, passing play to spots to see if you maintain strange winds.
I would say no. I have an idea of what I'm going to be doing, though.
So you're going to drop strange winds this turn?
Yes.
Alright. The axolotl stops reeing. And the pushed back water stops.
Alright.
Who would you like to pass play to?
Oh, it takes my turn for counseling as well?
I believe so, yes.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm going with yes, because you would probably need a moment to catch your breath after reeing.
Yeah, because
So-
I am screaming into the sky.
I'd say it takes a turn just to catch your breath after that.
Okay, but can I move?
You can. I'll let you
Alright.
move 5 feet. Stop and move like 5 feet.
So one box is 5 feet, though.
Yep.
I'll move right next to Chris, heading towards winter.
Alright. Bold little amphibian.
I am-
No, Spots is not hostile. I keep forgetting.
The waddle is aggressive. The waddle is aggressive.
I am thinking about doing something. Sorry
Alright.
for anybody's ears right next to me, though.
Oh no.
Alright.
Chris.
Who you conveniently move next to?
Alright. Who do you pass play to? You have everyone but yourself.
Chris.
He's not here.
Is he not?
employed.
I am here.
I thought he did return.
But you're
Then
here now,
speak, you
finally.
fuck.
Welcome
Then
back.
speak, you fuck.
I've been here.
Yes,
You've been
Yeah, that's
muted the
exactly
whole time.
why I said Chris.
He
No,
is
you
here.
fucking left.
He is here.
I left for 5 seconds and came back.
Yeah, but you were muted, so we didn't really know.
I announced my presence when I came back.
I thought he was back.
defend this.
Yeah,
I heard it.
I heard him that he was back.
Yeah.
I did not
Also,
hear that.
did you hear what happened to Winter?
They got eaten into the water, yes.
And they got injured. It's fun.
I mean, you try getting grabbed by something like that and not getting injured.
Yeah, still, they're not having a good time.
They're in the
Sim would
poop
like-
water.
Sim would like to know your location.
By the
Okay.
way,
Anyway, Chris,
Would you
go.
like to know my location?
Huh?
Chris,
Sam would like-
Chris,
Oh,
do your thing, please, for level 5.
Yes.
Words. So, I'm trying to think of what to do. I have sort of a semi-vague plan that we could maybe do. If you use a fire grenade or the fire potion, would the sewer catch fire?
It would not, but it's unlikely to be much effective considering the thing is in water and it is partly submerged.
Well, we've got a regular grenade shoved down its throat.
You have to get close for that, you know.
And I am right by it.
Yeah, no, the idea I had was get Winter out, have someone try and subdue the damn thing, shove a grenade down its throat, and then push it back into the water. The question is how, and also would everyone agree to doing that plan?
I can screech. Well, I already wasted my turn trying to recatch my breath, but next turn, if we are gonna go with that plan, I can screech to push it back.
Maybe the sandwich box could help.
No.
I'm thinking about that too.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure there's a sandwich in there that paralyzes?
Yeah, but like, there's a low chance we're gonna get that one.
That is fair. There's a higher chance you might accidentally give it the sandwich.
Or we can just eat it instead.
That is also true.
If we get a shitty one, just throw it at it.
Hey, words. For now, Chris, instead of thinking Sarkis is just going to act on emotions and just, with this pistol, shoot it in the fucking legs and attack Winter.
Hey, your target number, no matter what, is 5.
Wait,
It has 5 armor.
Wait, hold on. So, let me count up my dice again because I'm an idiot.
You technically only need to roll 4, however, no matter what after this point damage it takes, your target numbers are always going to be 5 because it has 5 armor because of its hide.
He's a tough boy.
Read rolls. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roll
I beat
your
it.
dice.
I just said I got a 5. I got successes.
The hit.
Yes.
Now it has 3 H. Yeah, now it has 3 brawn left.
No, it has 4.
No, I thought he's. Never mind. It has 4 brawn left.
You know what? He just shoots it in the leg and says, "Hey, Florida wannabe fucking bitch, get off them."
Damn.
Alright. Who do you pass play to? You got Green, Winter, Vadim, and Zukov.
Mentally damaged young child, do something. Maybe he has to beat the shit out of it.
Which one are you talking to?
The one with the bird, Green.
That would be me.
Do something.
The only fucking thing I can do is
That doesn't involve missing, please.
Come on, don't be so rude.
Unfortunately, I cannot promise you that.
Fucking protagonist. Like
Your
shit
target is
stats.
5.
My target's 5, and it's for shooting. It would be that's guts and range, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Guts in range, yes.
So I have.
You have to roll 46 because of the plus ones
Cool.
of the.
At least I'm just happy that I have 4 guts and 4 range.
You got a 50-50 shot to hit this.
So 5 rolls, if I'm correct.
4,
4.
because
Yeah,
you guys
4
have the flare. The flare wears off next turn, so make the most of it, folks.
One success, 2. Nope. And no. Bad news. That's a miss.
I need to roll and see if you hit Winter, because Winter's right up on it.
You utter buffoon.
It does not hit Winter. Congratulations, you're fine.
Oh.
Because unlike the Beast, Winter takes normal damage from rifles.
Yeah.
So that would have left Winter at what, 2 brawn?
Yes, weakness.
Actually, they were at 5, so
God damn it.
3 brawn. Oh no, 2 brawn because it does 2 damage. Never mind. Yeah, 2 brawn.
Because this thing already took off 1. Alright.
Yeah.
Who do you pass play to, Green? You got Winter, Vadim, and Zukov left.
I think it's kind of obvious. Winter.
Run, child, run!
Look, if I stab it in the eye, it won't do anything.
No, it's completely immune to melee. You cannot melee this
Okay.
thing.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna fucking shoot it then.
Oh
I'm gonna
no!
go back
If,
and shoot it.
if you would have
Yeah, your
bought
target number is-
sandwich.
Oh no.
Your target number is 5. essentially.
Okay, what's my
You only
No,
need to roll
don't-
4,
don't-
however.
Don't discount Sandwich, Shadow. He still has really good shooting.
4 plus 1.
Also, you act like that man would not just make
He
this
would
thing
just
submit
wrestle
to him.
this thing.
Yeah, there is a real chance he could
There's-
literally just not care about
Okay,
its
I
damage
have,
and
like-
just tackle it.
There's no doubt this man would
Barely
just
enough.
fucking go for it.
I have like
I'm
barely
going for
enough to hit
something
it, but I hit it.
similar.
Down it again, you manage to hit it in one of its fins, and it screeches in pain. It is not happy.
Eat shit.
Alright, Vadim or Zukov, go for it. That means this thing is down to 3 brawn.
Me, Braun.
Zukov, go.
Sad.
Now, would anything anti-tank do any more damage to it? Because I think I have a grenade on me.
Yes, but Winter is also right there, and so is Green.
Yeah.
Tragic.
I did move back 1 though, like I said.
Oh yeah. You're still right in its range.
Yeah, fair.
And I'm assuming
grenades.
I haven't moved anywhere, but I'm assuming I'm still in its
Also-
range as well.
Yeah.
And if
I would also...
I was going to switch weapons, it would take way too long to do that because I do have an AT rifle on me, but that wouldn't be worth doing. Might as well just shoot
Whittling it down is not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, because I don't really want to waste my freezing round or corrosive rounds. I'm just gonna shoot it normally.
Alright.
So that's 3. That's 3.
Three.
Is that 3 or 4 they have to hit?
It's 3 for you because of your
Got it.
Beast Slayer.
Okay, success. Got to reroll these 2. Yeah. Okay, I hit it.
Yep. Alright, so now it's down to 2 brawn. Vadim,
Passing to the rat.
Rude.
the Karen.
Shoot it.
Why is everyone bullying him?
Just shoot it.
Your roll is 4.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna take a shot for certain. Oh yeah, that was a strong success. That was
Okay.
2 6s, a 4, and a 5.
Nice.
And now it's turn. The creature, now that it's been hailed with bullets and realizes it is not going to be getting anything out of this, decides to try and retreat into the water, and just retreat in general.
Can't let
So
that
who
happen.
here has the highest investigation?
I have 2.
I have 1.
I have 2.
Nada.
So the highest investigation you guys have is 2.
I mean, are we adding it to our guts for this, or
Nope.
then it's 2?
Yeah. Or sorry, no. Highest guts or smarts.
I have
highest guts or smarts? I have a 5 in smarts.
7 guts.
Alright, so we're going off Zukov. Alright. So it has to be to 7, huh?
I have the 7 guts, and if we're not going off investigation, it's just the
No,
7.
we are. 7.
So 7
it's
plus
9.
2, so it's 9.
Alright, it can probably... Yeah, it probably definitely could make this. Okay. Let's see if this thing does. Yeah, no, it manages to retreat into the water. It just vanishes from sight as the flare fizzles out.
Cringe.
All you guys left are left with rippling water, a fizzling flare, and I guess you're pounding hearts if you guys were startled by that thing.
This is just angry.
Vadim just looks more annoyed than anything as he lowered his rifle.
Congratulations, you survived your first encounter with this damn thing. At least now you know what's been eating people down here.
First, that implies there's more.
Slightly sad.
Green's just
Can I
really
just-
wanted
can
to
I
do
just have
something.
Winter, like, so people who got hit again, me and Spots.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Body Heal on both of us.
Alright. Roll for it.
Okay. I just spend 2 cards. And
Are
what
either
else
of
do I
them
net?
black?
I have 3 black, 3 red.
You can only do the current ones you have
Oh, right, yeah.
from this session.
Right.
So are you spending any black ones?
Let me check. What do I have? Yeah, I have to spend at least one black one.
So you will take at least one corruption from this.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
Congratulations, the first corruption in the entire game. If you just
Ooh.
count Andy and his entire bullshit over there.
We don't count Andy.
We don't count it.
He's like corruption the character.
Well, that
I
makes
think
me
at one
nervous.
time I got up to like 30 corruption on him.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was a bad idea to send him on that mission because Quiz decided to use the he whose DM can mess with you if you have corruption in the party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that what are those words? You don't count as human anymore with that much corruption.
You don't.
Does not even count as human anymore when he has tree branches for arms.
If anything, when you have that much, if they have that much corruption, you should basically just be looking like a Shoggoth. Literally just a massive bullshit.
And be a meat machine looking at.
Andre's built different.
He is simply
Yeah.
built different.
Literally, Winter just kind of drags Spots over the side and like just does the heal on her, and then does the heal on himself.
It's pretty obvious to you guys, both from the fact that this thing has retreated and the rather thick red mist that's in the water, but it is slowly dispersing. This thing has ran deeper in. It was pretty badly injured, so it may be valid enough to chase it down some more.
That's what I was thinking anyway.
Yeah, finish off the damn thing.
Anyway.
It's just better to get it out of the way.
It seems Chris is angry.
I want to hunt.
Chris wants to hunt too, but for personal reasons, because no one can torment Winter besides him. And vice versa.
Alright. So, erasing all this.
Into the void they go.
Edgar still looks particularly panicked, like, you guys really shouldn't continue down there!
If Chris could understand Edgar, it'd just be a constant argument.
Chris is angry, and Winter is just kind of not having a great time. And just
I am
repeatedly.
not. I came out
They're
here
just
for a good time, but I'm being attacked right now.
Is,
They're
there,
just repeatedly muttering in French at the moment.
is anybody else still injured, by the way?
No,
No,
everyone's
Okay.
healed.
I just wanted to be sure.
So, for the party, I'll keep you guys on the thing. I'm sorry, it's a little bit messy, this one.
No, it's all good.
But, so, what? It was green. Oh, for fuck's sakes, it still has the stabilizer on. If you're going to be writing things, do not keep stabilizer on 19. Yeah. So, green was up there. Winter, do you want to stay up there, or would you rather be in the water still?
Fuck it. I'll be in the water.
Alright. Spots, do you want to stay in the water or go up on the ledge?
I'm gonna stay in the water.
Alright.
Chris?
Chris?
No, I'm gonna be on
Water-
the ledge. Never mind. I'm gonna be on the ledge.
Yeah, Chris will be on the ledge too.
Everyone's hiding on the ledge.
I
Not that
wonder
it'll
why.
save you. Zukov and Vadim?
Ledge.
Well, I've been on the ledge the entire time.
Alright.
Better vantage point from above.
I can
You guys
push
managed to
back.
get to where what is essentially a reservoir before it runs off into the rest of it. And what you're faced with is the bog lurker nest. The injured bog lurker is sitting on the nest, looking particularly grumpy at you guys, following it. The water here is also much deeper. And lounging near the front, where you can see it, is a much, much larger one.
Excuse me, what?
The mama lurker?
Yeah, actually. The one that you can see on the nest has a lot more frills that are a lot more colorful. That's the male one. The one that's lounging in the water has a darker coloring. That's the female one. If that one is 30 feet, she's a good 40 to 50. She is, yeah. She's
I
just...
have to start this with a question. How dense is the methane here?
It's not dense at all. It's up above you. You can see the hole that would have led to the reservoir.
AKA explosives or fire would not matter down here.
It would not.
We can open with grenades
However,
if we choose to.
before you guys consider doing that, can everyone roll an investigation roll of 3 for me?
Oh no.
Again, that's guts, right?
Guts
Yeah.
and
Got
investigation.
investigation.
I make it.
Yeah, I make it. If only by the skin of my
I make it too.
teeth.
I make it too.
No bueno.
Bruh.
So for those of you that make it, around the injured bog lurker on the nest, you catch sight of what appear to be eggs and appear to be hatchlings.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Slowly pulls out fire grenade.
Yeah. It appears we have found the nesting site. They have been living down here.
Time for a late-term abortion.
Make it, sadly.
Exterminatus, anyone?
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
gonna try to keep an egg.
Bruh.
I will
The thing, Winter.
You know what?
Winter
Justified.
Winter
I'll
feels
defend
bad
that
for her to
choice.
kill like anything that's a baby.
I mean, and well, here's what I'm thinking, because they are armored creatures and stuff like that. I'm thinking more ahead of time. Keep one of them as a writable thing, so we can get to locations faster, and something beefy that isn't gonna,
yeah, but
take
it would
too
have
much
to
damage.
grow
I will
up, and
note
it's
with
like,
bog lurkers. They can carry up to 4 individuals. The party is a party of 6.
So keeping 2 would literally carry the entire team, depending on how many eggs are left.
I will note.
Left.
I'll also note. These things have a very long gestation period, and they have a very slow growth rate. You won't be able to ride these for a long time if you kill the adults. They are also intelligent. They are about as intelligent as an average person. They can understand you. And some, if trained properly, can speak.
So they're sentient beings, and using them as slaves would be morally dubious.
Yes, but you could also try and negotiate with them. Because it's not just been you that they've been... It's not just been you that they've been feeding on. Remember, they've also been terrorizing the cultists.
That is a good
Can
point.
I try and talk to them?
From Winter's check earlier, I'd imagine they might know a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Is Edgar still around?
Edgar is still on Vadim's head, and he's just like, I told you don't want to kill that one. That would have pissed off Mama.
Or can I try and talk to them?
Of course, I'm not going to stop you.
Winter kind of just like puts an arm like in front of Chris and everyone else, and kind of just like looks at the bog lurkers and is like, "Look, I know we were fighting. I'm assuming the one you're having children with, but we're just trying to stop you from eating our townsfolk."
Oh, idea! You're going to get eaten.
They just like put a hand over. They just put a hand over his mouth.
I bet it's the Chris to like bite or lick the hand.
Let's see if she's
They don't
willing
give
to
a shit.
listen to you. Shall we?
Yeah.
She is. She's willing to negotiate.
Goddamn, well
Nice.
played.
Wait, hold
Alright,
on.
Jesus likes you today.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Winter is like kind of holds out one of their hands.
Let me just
and-
go with her. The thing The mama, let's go with, flicks her tail in the water as in a go on sort of message. Like, she's holding herself for the moment, but she's watching you. She is not happy.
Okay.
We did fucking shoot up her husband, technically.
Winter, like, holds out one of their hands, holds it up, and it kind of, glows out a little blue that body heal does. And it's like, if you promise not to, like, hurt us at the moment, I can heal your meat.
See if she's willing to go for that. Does anyone have communications?
I do.
Communications cool.
How many communications do you have?
We got communication
Like 2 or 3 last I checked. Like, let me check.
Oh.
Yeah, 3.
Alright.
Sadness.
Roll the 3 of them and tell me how many successes you get.
That is 3.
3 successes, huh? Alright. She seems a bit dubious, but raises her head out of the water and gives you a jerk of it towards the one at the back with the kids. If anyone else tries to follow Winter, she growls threateningly. It seems only Winter has the okay to go over there.
Winter's gonna go over there and is going to take the corruption that they need to do to use the body heal.
Ooh.
Remember, this thing, you're gonna have to heal 6 health at least.
Yeah. So
Winter is not.
how much does body heal do, like, on its own?
Can someone pull up the book?
2.
It does 2 on
It
its
does
own.
2, so that's 3 uses.
Jesus.
We don't have enough cards for that.
I'm willing to do the 3s if I'm willing to risk it.
She can't, or Winter can draw from the deck for the remaining cards.
Yeah,
Alright.
if I remember correctly.
Yep, you're going to need to do it.
I take 1 corruption either way.
Alright, it's a red card. You do not get corruption this time.
Okay. So I fully heal it.
Yes. He just kind of gives Winter a suspicious look and holds the little peeping hatchlings closer to him. It seems like you overstayed your welcome over at the nest. You might want to back away now.
Yeah, no, they leave after that.
Would Spots be able to go in because technically she didn't even damage him?
I wouldn't push her
I
luck.
wouldn't
Would
either.
not
She's been
recommend.
growling without you even approaching yet. That's a no, Chief.
That's a no from me, Chief.
Can Chris pull Winter and like the party to the side for a second?
No.
You bitch. Would that be possible? Like just like that?
I mean, you can. Remember,
Like-
sound echoes in here.
I very very hushed.
Alright.
Sound is very echoey though in a cave like this.
Like it's as hushed as possibly can be while still audible to people like an inch away from his
Alright,
face.
go ahead.
We cannot be certain that they will not try. They will not just kill us again. They won't just come back and eat and not hold us up. So we have to give them a factor to not want to do that. Yet we have to give them a reason to not just.
I was planning on letting them go after the cultists if they promise not to eat us.
Yeah, but like we can't promise frequent cultist visits. Do we have? Oh, sorry.
We can tell them where they are though.
That's
We have
true.
an idea.
But do these sewers?
Why did you switch to this? This was not the plan!
Say, but do the sewers lead to cultist bases?
They can still dig. Like, they've been digging.
True, but like that's a lot of work. I think that might work.
They've
Yeah.
also have been preying on the cultists.
The cultists did dig a hole into the same sewer system, by the by.
Yeah.
Cultists are all
We can,
theirs.
like, try and lure them and make it seem like the bog doors are here, maybe.
Spots may not like that.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I
Spots.
think that might work.
It's something- If only you guys had food you could offer them.
That's what I
Yeah.
was going to say.
And if
say.
only you guys will allow Spots to move forward and actually talk to them.
Or can also pipe up and just be like, these are nesting parents. Probably not the safest down here if the cultists keep, artillery bombing it.
Yeah.
Spots just starts ignoring the rest of the party and goes up, not in the water, towards the cornerstone of the edge where the mother is.
Right here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Opens up a sandwich box looking for like the BLT and hands it out to the mother. Doesn't say a word, but just hands it out to the mother.
I completely forgot that's food for a minute there.
Didn't.
Alright.
That.
Well, folks, I will note that one of our cards we have today for tarots is the Wheel of Fortune. Meaning that lucky things like this can happen. So, instead of making Spots roll for the BLT, I will give it to Spots, unless Spots would like to pick something more meaty instead of just the
Texan
BLT.
special? Texan special?
The rolled 20.
You want to
Yeah.
give the damn thing a sandwich.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
I think the Texan special.
The
should be
text
better
has
than
more
the
meat on it, to be fair.
Texan special.
I know what the sandwich
The
has.
sandwich is
No,
more powerful.
I know what
Yeah,
the
no.
sandwich
The
has.
sandwich just has ham on it, one slice.
I mean,
I'm just
I can
saying.
read you off the list to let you pick and see, because I won't tell you what's in the sandwiches, but I can give you names.
I can guarantee you the
I think
text has more
special
meat
probably
on
has
it
the most meat
dramatically.
because it's a pulled pork sandwich.
It's
I
literally
had
nothing
a
but
pulled
bun
pork
and meat.
sandwich
This-
before.
So
Alright, fine. Whatever.
I mean, let me just read through it. We have diabetes, we have cheese, gagwitch, PB&J, oinks, jelly deli, the abomination, vegan sandwich, BLT, Soylent Green, the Russian, Reuben, holy mackerel, chicken panini, Belgian breakfast sandwich, Texan special, Aussie special, chocolate coated cock, no, and sandwich.
I still want to give it the sandwich, but people are saying go for the Texan
No, because it's a bad idea.
yeah,
I mean,
Could
there's
have
also
given
the
the sandwich to the dad.
the sandwich is a bad idea.
There's also the Belgian
keep
breakfast
saying
sandwich.
Sandwich is best for one individual, not for a family.
So what's
I'm giving it straight to the mother. That's what I'm saying.
what's the Belgian breakfast sandwich have?
She just said she's not going to tell you that.
Oh crap!
What's inside the Belgian?
I mean-
She's not gonna tell us.
Again, that's what she said. She was.
I'm not saying the effect.
No, she's
I'm
not
not-
telling
They're not
what's
telling us what's in it.
In
That's
it.
literally what she said, Jado.
I mean,
Yeah,
apothecary knows what's in it. He can reveal it if he wishes. It's
No.
a bit metagamey, but he can.
I am not going to do that.
I'm with Apothic on that. Not sharing
yeah.
it.
Dad.
Just stop being stubborn and pick the sandwich.
I already said I was gonna give them the Texan because you guys keep butting and saying no. So I'm
Can
gonna
you
give
stop
them the
like
Texan.
saying?
I mean, it's Spots that's doing this. I say it's in the end, it's Shadow's choice as DM.
I agree as well.
Yeah.
Though I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, same.
I'm
Maybe.
saying I'm gonna do it either way, giving them
Alright.
Texan.
She approaches carefully and sniffs it. She doesn't seem to know what to think of it, but very carefully does take the unwrapped Texan from you. And apparently deems it a decent enough food.
Spots then says, "We basically have infinite food here. We're willing to share if you're willing to stop the attacks."
Can Winter just point out that the cultists are going to continue to artillery bomb it?
See, here's the thing, Spots. Well, this is going to not offer up the cultists.
And Winter doesn't care, because Winter is going to point that out.
Yeah, but they're gonna
She's
ignore
more
Winter.
interested
He
in
said that.
negotiating with Spots at the moment.
Okay.
There's a gurgle noise from her, and Edgar just kind of perks up and he's like, she's willing, and she's willing to consider, but food ain't just the only concern she's got. Those attacks weren't just about food.
Spots also says, "Well, I know that this is a dangerous location, so if we can," and she looks back to the rest of the group, find a safer location for them, we can offer that location to you, and looks back at the mother.
She kind of turns her head back to the one that's resting on the nest, and they have a conversation that has a lot of gurgles and flickering of fins.
This is a disturbing sight to see. I feel like I shouldn't be watching this.
You don't understand it, it's just how they talk. Eventually they seem to have reached a consensus, and she makes a gurgling hiss at Edgar. Since apparently the bird is now the translator, and as such now Green is the translator. Congratulations, Green.
Sneaky translator.
Protagonist.
Yeah. She's saying she's willing.
Green repeats.
Although she doesn't quite get what's in it for you beyond just no longer having to deal with them attacking.
Just that.
Green repeats that.
We don't have a dwindling force of people willing to defend other people. It's safety in numbers and all that.
Yeah. Also, it is probably best to maybe leave this place in the long run, because the cultists will continue to bomb this place because they're going after the town itself. And this is not a safe space, considering it's kind of like a active war zone, if that makes sense. Especially if you have young here.
She seems to think about this before grunting and nodding. For that, the male slips into the water, keeping available, not completely submerged enough that, the hatchlings can, crawl on his back like most baby gators do when mom's transporting them. So, yeah.
Spots would offer to help them carry the eggs if allowed.
This is agreeable to the mother, although she will be keeping a pretty damn close eye on you.
Spots is gonna carry it like if it is her own born child.
In total, there's about 3 eggs and 5 hatchlings. So in total, there are 7 young plus the 2 adults.
Is Spots able to carry all the eggs, or does she need help?
They are about the size of bowling balls, so you're gonna need help.
Most definitely need help.
Winter will ask if they can carry one as well.
Yeah, this is allowed. They don't mind, but do be warned you're being watched.
Winter is not going to do anything to harm the eggs if they can help it.
How many were there? 3?
3. Yep. So one more person would probably be needed to
Green
carry.
Green will ask Edgar if he can ask her if he can take one as well.
He doesn't need to.
Can't-
She
Oh.
can
She doesn't need
understand
to.
you.
She
Oh,
can
okay.
understand me.
Aren't you carrying
You just-
an LMG?
But you guys can't understand her. That's why you need Edgar to translate.
I can put the LMG on my back.
That's fair.
Let's just hope you don't run into any cultists in the sewers while you go. Well, actually, you have 2 giant-ass gators with you. You'll be fine.
Anyways, I'll take one of the eggs for them too if they'll allow it.
All
And
right.
Spots will try to convince the cultists not to attack. Be like, hey, we're friends.
Well, none are down
As long
here.
as
It's just you guys
Zukov
right
and
now.
Winter don't instantly trigger on them.
Winter is debatable for reasons.
You're asking a lot.
Yeah.
I hope you know that.
Zukov's
just
entire
The two
job
you're asking
right
two
now
people
is
who are
not.
very much against the cultists to not be against the cultists.
I mean, as long as we can get past these, checkpoints without worrying. Because I'm betting there's going to be at least a couple cultists.
Hopefully, we either get
And
past
on
them
top
or
of that,
they
I'm pretty
get
sure
moved
the
out of
cultists
the
are going to be
way.
anti-Winter and Zukov in specific.
I'll note the walk back with the party probably sticking to the sides and leaving the waterway clear for them. It's pretty peaceful, and when you finally emerge, Sarah kind of looks surprised that you lived, and looks mildly startled when, 2 giant alligator creatures heave themselves out, before she pauses, and she's like, that makes a lot of sense.
We have made a momentary alliance. Do not make sure everyone knows not to shoot them. I'd rather not deal with more dead bodies.
Spots
I wouldn't shoot them
says this
anyway.
moment in time.
She just shrugs, and she's just like, I wouldn't shoot them anyway. They are a major part of Slither culture.
Excuse me, what?
She just looks mildly surprised. She's just like, oh yeah, you guys have never been to the tropics, have you?
No.
Yeah, no, Slithers tend to come from a very warm area, specifically if you're a snake breed. We tend to use them as mounts.
Well,
Are they like highly intelligent creatures?
That's why we make agreements with them. We don't just
Okay.
force them. We aren't idiots.
Okay.
I've seen these damn things flip tanks. I'm not quite interested in pissing one off.
That's fair. We almost did that though.
We had a fight with them. I had to heal the male.
Sarah looks mildly perturbed by that, and she's just like, alright.
I may have
Let's
shot
not
it
do that next time.
twice. I may have shot it twice.
She just looks at Chris, and she's just like, you're supposed to be the common sense one.
It attacked,
He got mad because I got injured.
and also it was being a dick.
Yeah, that too.
But we've come to a net positive gain for both parties.
I'll see if I can't get someone to convince them to let us have them around, use them as mounts. Let's hope they're amicable to it.
Hopefully.
I like how I inadvertently blew
Winter just,
without
like,
even
very-
remembering about that.
Vadim's gonna just
No.
mention. Well, it does seem they like sandwiches at least.
Sarah is
Winter
not
was,
even
like,
going to
very-
ask.
We didn't mention the infinite sandwich box. He just says that out loud.
So,
Hey man,
congratulations.
shop into a sandwich shop.
Yeah, Winter's just gonna very carefully hand the egg they're carrying back to the mother.
Yep. They've found a place to kind of roost in the fountain,
So they're just
in
there
the
now.
square. Yeah.
They're
Spots
just
is
there.
slightly sad about giving up her fountain spot. She does like the water to sleep in, but
I mean,
she's willing to
They
give
can vibe with. She can vibe with them now that you've reached a peace agreement.
it up.
All right. So to Winter, who has spent your cards on whispers tonight. Please take 2 red and a black.
2 red
And to everyone else, congratulations, we've completed this mission and didn't die. Welcome back to the swing of things. Hopefully by next week or the week after, I should have something put together.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to slow down just a little bit on this because I was getting a tad burnt out.
No,
It's time for the player to pause a little bit.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes.
Can these things read?
Yes, they can. If taught, I don't think these 2 know.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, I think
Why?
I mean,
I had an idea.
the kids.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
They,
I think
oh,
who's
Right.
gonna be talking.
Shadow go.
Okay, I think Spots, because Spots is technically gonna be sleeping with them. Spots will be teaching them as well as keeping the soul engines away from them. Because, you know,
Kids will try and munch on them. They tend to try and tease. You know, like actual children.
Yeah.
mm,
The idea I had was to leave the male like a piece of meat with like a note saying, "Sorry, I shot you twice. My bad."
Indeed,
fact,
we are. We have returns of the bog lurkers. I'm sad I didn't get to use them a lot more last time. But yeah, session's done. Dragon can wind us down. It is now what?
currently 10:34 p.m.
For me, it's 1:30 in the
30
evening.
Green East.
Okay. First
I was
of
about to
all,
sleep, Claire.
Green is gone to go have a very long shower. Or I guess a bath.
Vadim converts his scrap shop into a sandwich shop.
I don't know if people are going to want things like the gag witch.
Oh god.
Sandwich can help with sandwich shop.
see, Spots would help and be like, it's a mysterious sandwich that you'll never even know.
Local
It's a
cat
mystery
store comes
box.
to the shop. You'll want the chocolate covered.
And then
Got a special lady in your life? Go for the chocolate covered talk.
Got a special lady and more man, we don't judge.
Person.
It's not a snake oil.
Vaguely human entity.
Thou.
And it's better than snake oil.
See, like, Chris is going to take a quick shower, go over to his and Ever's bed, and collapse face first into a pillow.
Valid of him. Even if ever is
Winter
mildly
like
amused.
cleans up, they're just giving Chris a hug and then going to pass out.
After that.
The other 2 cards we did not use tonight were a reversed death and a justice.
Oof.
So if we had nuked him, we might have gotten justice.
Then the other one I'm gonna do is just finish off, and then Green's just gonna spend the rest of his night hanging out with the lanterns.
You mean listening to them call him green spaghetti and yelling about word pasta?
Yeah, pretty much.
Green is probably going
They're
insane.
just gonna hang out with the lanterns because they make them feel at home a bit. Because
Even if they aren't the right color.
yeah, they are, but they're still similar.
At least they're just chilling and vibing. At least.
Yeah.
Anytime Chris hears the lanterns, he covers his face more with the pillow.
Zukov is going to slip back into the drain. He has something else to do.
You
Well,
sneaky
Bonker.
breaky going and doing sneaky breaking things.
but I do say, if that is everything from everybody, I will say that this is the end of this session. Thank you, Claire, for coming back for our DM. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. I'm sorry it took so long.
No, it's all good. Things go down. It's all good. Take the time
Life
you need.
happens.
Exactly. And I'm sorry for being gone so long, because I have also been kind of away. But
We'll end on this beautiful creature.
there we go. Perfect. We end on the... I got nothing.
Sleep paralysis.
Paralysis demon.
Okay, there we go. Green sleep paralysis demon, apparently. That's what we're going to go with. But other than that, everybody, I hope you all have a fantastic evening.
Why
Thank
does
you
it
for
have
sticking
chicken
around. I don't want to know
Why the hell not?
And we will see you guys next week for the next adventure through Never Going Home. Have a good
Hopefully.
one, everybody.